Hi, Stacy. How you doing? What's up, MVP? Mr. Mike, how are you, my friend? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Chris? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Zigzag. Tired, but I have to take Greg out for groceries. I got you, yeah. I hear you. Come on. This chat takes forever to come up on here. Excuse me more. Okay. All right, should be good now. What's happening, everybody? Go there. All right, perfect. What is up, everybody? Tell you what a game that was, huh? I mean, both of those. The last game, Chris, I watched just very, like barely any. I saw the scores. Good morning, Capango Vlogs. How are you? Good morning to you also. Good evening. Good evening to you. Like number 4. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great evening. The cost of everything. Hey, what you talking about, Zigzag? Waking up is hard to drop. Waking up is hard to drop. Good morning, Jen. I rewatched your live to write down our picks. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did everything just now. The only thing we haven't totaled is Monday night. Obviously, because the game ain't here yet. Oh, you're in a singing old mood today, Mr. Mike. I see. Got a cool little live yesterday, man. I'm sorry I couldn't really stay long. Just had a couple of things going on at the moment. And then I think you said something about your battery was going to die. So I'm reckoning the timing was impeccable then on my part, I guess. What time you going with Greg, Stacy? Because I believe I have to take a ride with my dad too, but I'm not sure what time. He's hooking on the corner this morning, so cool. I'm glad you came to visit. Yeah, I forgot to charge your wire. Yeah, you got to remember those things, man. You got to remember those things. Some weirdos in the world, I'll tell you. Some real serious weirdos in the world. What was the second thing the idiot said? Could I see your what? Could I see your dick? What a weirdo. What a weirdo. You leave it at 9:30? Okay. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, like I said, I gotta wait for Dad to come in. He's working on the corner today, so I think I said that already. Well, it's a little nippy with the window open, but it's supposed to get up to like 50 degrees today. Just I made an egg and cheese sandwich in the tiny little. See, I don't know if anybody saw my short video last night in that little vintage little egg maker pan. What's up, Miss Latoya? How are you? Then I turned it into like almost into like a grilled cheese. It's like a dual action breakfast sandwich. We'll be doing good, Latoya. I was gonna put hot sauce on it, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna see how it is just like this. But that's what it looks like. It came out pretty good. I made it like a toasted double egg and double cheese. Pretty dang good. Well, I made an egg and cheese into a grilled cheese, pretty much. MVP. Yeah, my short last night took off pretty good, right off Jump Street. And right now it's less than the one I did the other day, but it's still in the 500, so it came out pretty good. And I got a bunch of subscribers off of it, so that worked out nicely. Colby or Swiss. Yeah, I did it with Colby a few times, but you know, unlimited funds, so I get like the cheap store brand American cheese, that fake cheese. But it melts. We're good. I just turned the camera around for 1 second. All right, should be all right now. Sorry. Sorry about that. But I'm still here. Call of Duty's next rival might be from Fortnite. Oh, wow. It's an alert I just got, even though I haven't played a video game in like, I don't even know how many years, a long time. I still get things from, what's up, Billy L? Good morning, buddy. I don't know if you can call that cheese, but it melts. It's a good, no, it's all right. It's American cheese. Last time I went shopping, Borden, you know Borden cheese? That was on sale. It was the same price as the store cheese. So I ended up getting that. That's actually what this is. It's just Borden, you know, the slices you got to take out of the plastic. That's good. See if I can show the inside. Eggs and cheese. I was going to dip it in some hot sauce, some Cholula, but that's what I've been talking about, everybody. Chili garlic. That shit's banging. If you don't know how to find Cholula, the name brand, if you forget it, always look for that. The wooden top. You'll never miss out. It's the best one in the world. But my stomach's a little right now, so I'm not going to attempt it with. Sorry, Mike. I'm telling you right now, though, you want good kick-ass hot sauce. That was not too hot either. That's chili garlic. It's more like flavor than hot, but it's got some heat to it too. What's up, Shelly? Good morning. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. We missed you yesterday. Can't seem to keep my stream from I'm watching on a laptop, so I can see the chat bigger, and it seems to just keep going off. I don't know what the word is. What's up, Smiley J? Good morning. How you doing? Good to see you, Smiley J. Appreciate you coming through. If y'all have it, please double tap that screen or hold it down. If you're on your laptop, your desktop, go down, hit that like button. feeling better. I'm feeling better. I had that food poisoning or whatever it was the other day. That was horrible, but I feel better from that. Good morning, Rocco. What's up, pal? Fresh cup of Joe. Heck yeah. I'm in pain with my stomach again. Yeah. Mine's been, ever since I had that little food poisoning thing the other day, man, my stomach's been weird. Real weird. Turkey coffee. I got my 8 o'clock turkey coffee. That's right, Stacy. I almost forgot. Yeah, but other than that, I'm still battling my cancer and shit. But that's a daily thing, A year later, I deal with that on a daily basis. But since I got sick that day, the other day, I stopped taking my chemo. So I'm going to wait now until I was going to start again today, but we'll see. If not, maybe I'll start tomorrow again. Because I have a treatment Friday, an IV treatment Friday at the cancer center. So I don't want to put too much. I don't like to put too much in my body. I usually take the week off beforehand, but I took off the last 4 days. So it's a wonderful life. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, that was good. Compliments to the chef. That's me. Oh, man. Still don't like that coffee, though. But you can't complain to a cup of coffee. I ran out of the chock full of nuts. I have it in the... I just found my little, my container, Stacy, the little... where you can put regular coffee in for the Keurig. I found that yesterday. You know where it was? Inside an old box of the chock full of nuts pods that Terry sent me. Because it has it on there to my name, oh, this is for me, your favorite coffee. It was like the first time she sent it. I put those 2 things in there. Enough of the pods. I'm like, I don't have to worry about using that thing. But my thought process was, okay, don't throw that away. I'll look in it because I didn't throw it away and know that thing was in there. Yeah, and I just figured that out yesterday. So, yeah, I found it. So now I can use that with chock full of nuts. But I didn't do it this morning. Yeah, there's something wrong with me, Stacey. You know that. That's why you love me. Because I got problems. Chock full of freaking Chiefs, freaking NFL. There you go. Frida. Good morning, Frida, with the 900 emojis. What's up, Miss Marilyn? I thought about you. I was thinking about you last night. I said, I haven't seen in a while. I haven't seen Miss Marilyn Mitchell. How you doing? How's your brother doing? That's what really came to my mind, to be honest with you. I love you, Miss Marilyn. You know that. I know you a long time, but I was thinking about your brother. How's he doing? I really had him on my mind yesterday. Making my picks all wrong, freaking close. Yeah, you didn't do very well. Me and Chris are tied at the moment, and only because I won most of the 4 o'clock games. You guys were wrong on those. So right now I have 6, Chris has 6, and you have 4. Do you have that, Chris? Over a 5 knocks his tripod over. I'm not on a tripod. I actually have my laptop. I'm live on my phone because I do the verticals, and then I have my phone standing straight up on my laptop, like on the base, like where the letters start. I have it standing up for like where the letters start up to my screen. It leans up on my screen. Yeah, ghetto fabulous. My brother is at the emergency room having some. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Marilyn. See, maybe that's why. I don't know. God works in mysterious ways. I promise you. Dropped in to say hi. I'm glad you stopped in and tell me about your brother. He's in my prayers for sure. Hope everything gets better. God has got him. I promise you that, Miss Marilyn. I love you, my friend. Telling you, God works in mysterious ways, man. If you don't believe that, then I promise you, you don't believe, man, because he popped into my head for a reason. I'm telling you. Hope he's okay, man. I give him my love, Miss Marilyn, and I'll pray. I promise you that. Remember last time you forgot to ask about him? He was in the hospital. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, God is good, man. I promise you guys. Do you catch that bass on the wall? It's not a bass, Smiley J. It's a steelhead. Steelhead. I caught up in Lake Ontario. Well, the river that goes into Lake Ontario, the Salmon River, right where it meets. God certainly is good. You ain't lying, Billy. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good, Chris. Yep, I just did it right before I went live. 6-6-4. I came back. I was losing 2-5-4. And then you guys didn't get anything on the 4 o'clock games. Or no, you got one of them. No, we both got a point on the 8:20 game, the late night game. But the 4 o'clock game, there was only 3. And no, how the hell did that go? I wrote it down. Hold on. I had 2. That's right. 2 plus 3. I had all 4 o'clock games. You guys didn't have anything on that. That's right. And then I had 1 was the late night game that gave me 6. But you were ahead on the all the other games. You were ahead 5. It was 2-5-4, and then I got 3 on the 4 o'clock games. All 3 of them. Yeah, I got lucky on that one. I promise you that. I knew I got very lucky on that one. Nice. We have big steel. As you do. Oh, okay, that's cool. What state? Where are you at, Smiley J? I forget. Why I spend my time outdoors in his space, always in my mind. Every time I see the river swirl around, every time I watch a sunset. Absolutely. I mean, like I said, with me too, IBP, fighting this cancer sucks, man. And he's the only thing. He's my faith all the way, man. I have to. Yeah, that's what you have to have faith, regardless. But I promise you this. I mean, you could ask anyone. You could have faith your whole life, right? But when something tragic happens to you, you become closer with God, and it happened to me. I'll be honest with you. I've always believed in God. He's my my one. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it any better, but when that day they told me, they wrote country songs about it. The day you get that call, or you know what I mean. The day I found out I had stage 4 cancer, man, I was just like, damn, I was lost, man. I was lost. I swear to God, I was lost. I had my family, but I was lost, man. I was like, I need to make a phone call. I say that to everybody. One day you got to make that phone call, and I promise you, I'll never not answer. So, but you got to believe that. And there's my only religious thing I try to really talk about on here. But you have to believe. If you don't believe, then you don't. That's the only way I can say it. I got goosebumps, man. I am not smarter than a 5th grader when it comes to picking football. You do good most of the time, Rocco. I mean, listen, both of you guys, you were close. It was you guys were beating me after 1 o'clock. After 1 o'clock, Chris was up with 5. You had 4, and I had 2. Like, I bombed out on the 1 o'clock games, like bad, real bad. My picks were horrible. And at 4 o'clock, there was only 3 games, and I won all 3 of them. You guys didn't get any of them, so that put me back in the hunt. Michigan. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got Steelies up there then. Absolutely. Nappy positive. Nappy positive. There you go. What's up? Hey, good morning. How are you? Please be nice. Oh, man. 13 folks and 10 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Please double tap that screen if you haven't yet. You can know. Here's the thing, and I think Chris will tell you the same thing, man. You can know all you want about football. And that saying, any given Sunday, it's true, man. If you watched, what was the last 2 games I watched? I only watched a little bit of I barely watched any of the Giants game because every time I looked, they should have won that game 5 times, but they suck. Which game was it, man? Look at the Jaguars and Titans, 10-6. Like, really? Like, nobody won on that one. We all lost on that game. And the Giants and Saints, we all lost on that game too. So that was 2 games right there just thrown out the window. Nobody won anything, So you got to take that in consideration. I was wondering why the numbers were so low. They're still getting steelhead everywhere. Oh yeah, this is the time right now, man. Right now here for upstate New York, like Salmon River and stuff. Right now, steelhead is hot right now. It's hot. The colder it is, the more snow there is, better the steelhead fishing. 100%. December, January. Best time of year, man. That's when I caught that big piggy girl. Ooh, how about a taco on top of a burger, Armando, sorry. How about a taco on top of a burger? I'll do that. Hello, Miss Aussie Scratch Life. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. But I wanted to go back here for 1 second. What was it? Shit. One of them was which game was it? Oh, the Bills and Rams. What a game that was. That was just insanity. That could have went either way, but that was just a crazy. Every time I looked up, there was another touchdown. I was like, what the heck? That was 86 points scored in that game. That's crazy. What a game. That's what I was thinking. And then how about the 49ers and Bears, Chris? I didn't even know the score because I didn't even look. I just saw it this morning. I was like 38-3. I'm like, wow. All I said to myself was, wow, Chris was way off on that one. Because I know you always, you say you don't pay attention too much, but you're usually pretty on point, man. And that one, I was like, oh, wow, I got lucky, I guess. And then the Bills-Rams was really tight. And then even that Chargers and Chiefs, I saw this morning, he sent me a thing. I saw it last night, like my half-eyed open. I was sleeping, and I was like, I'll just talk about it with you in the morning. But that was one that we both won, the Chargers game. But they should have lost that game, too. But tonight should be a good game, I'm telling you. I think the Bengals are going to beat the Cowgirls in Dallas, but we'll see. Let me get back to the chat. Let me see here. How am I today? So far, so good. Miss Aussie, I finally got over that. My stomach's finally feeling a bit better. It's a little still, I'm still like, I'm scared to eat certain things. Like I made this morning, I made egg and cheese on and then I made it like turn this into grilled cheese. And I brought this with me. I'm like, oh, I'll put some on my plate and I'll dip it. And I didn't do it yet. And I probably won't. I'm still like, you know what I mean? I'm still scared. But once again, I should get a friggin' sponsorship. I used to show this all the time too. But if I ever talk about Cholula hot sauce, chili garlic, that's the one, first of all. But if I ever say Cholula, and you're like, oh, what did that guy that I watch on YouTube, I forget his name, that asshole that always runs his mouth on there? The one with the wooden cap, guys. That's the one, Cholula. Best hot sauce on the planet. My opinion only. That one, and I like regular Tabasco. And Frank's is pretty good, but Frank's is good for wings. Frank's isn't good for eggs, in my opinion. Frank's is good for wings. And this company, they make a Cholula. They make a Chipotle. Oh, that's so good, man. The Chipotle one is good on chicken. It's so good, man. Last fish I got was a 9-pound cat hiding under a tree. It was a good fight. Nice. Channel cat? Blue cat? What kind of cat? Flathead? What kind of catfish was it, Smiley J? Promoting hot sauce causes fucking mental problems, probably, Rocco. But I already have them, so I'm going to promote away. All right, that's it. I'm not eating anymore. Done. Took that one from Ryback. That's what he goes when he's done. He goes, done. Ryback, the wrestler. I was watching a video last night, and they were talking mad shit about Ryback. Yo, what is up, the guy? Cholula is amazing, man. Louisiana hot sauce is good, too, but that's another one that's good on wings, man. Very good on wings. So channel cat, that's a nice channel cat, man. Biggest one I ever caught, biggest channel cat was about that size. I never weighed it, but it was between 8 and 10. Guaranteed. Up on my sister's, up at one of her lakes up there. First channel cat I ever caught big like that. I caught channel cats my whole life on live minnows and hot dogs and all sorts of different things in the Brackish River down here by my house. But I caught that in a small little dam lake up by my sister's house. It was a big channel cat. Tabasco was my go-to. I got burned out on Cholula when I lived in Colorado. Okay, I hear you. You can't eat anything hot and spicy. You don't want to know why, True Blue, Miss Aussie? You want to know why you can't eat it? Because you're hot and spicy enough. Promise you that. Body's saying, nah, you're good. You don't need any more spiciness. You're spicy enough. Oh, me. I let you caption that half sentence. Absolutely, Rocco. I've known you long enough. I know what you was thinking. Smiley J said, I found a hole. They are always ready. Cast and hit. That's nice. It's nice to find a place like that, man. My microphone for talk to text ain't working. Poor you. You have to type? Okay, Chris. Well, you like that, right, Aussie? Stay safe. You're still listening. Have a great day with Greg. Love you. Bye. Don't forget your turkey coffee while you're out there. I know she said 9:30 and I forgot at 9 like 20 something to say goodbye. I love this bar. My kind of place. I woke up thinking about Miss Marilyn's brother and Toby Keith. But I think about Toby Keith every day. Bow Dragon, you want to pound this bussy? You wanna get put into the hideout, bussy? Dumbass. Yeah, I'm oppressed. Jeez, you're more than that, buddy. Nah, reason I can't is because last time I did it, did the lining in my stomach and I ended up in the hospital for a week. Oh, wow. Yeah, but see, and I'm not pushing it on you, I promise you. But see, I've had stomach issues for a long time too. But this isn't really hot. It's called chili garlic. It's got a little bit of heat, not very much. It's very light. That's why I like it too, because I enjoy it. But it's the chili. So when I first moved by the last place with Danny in his house, almost 5 years ago now, he had this on the rack, and he's the first person to introduce me to Cholula. He had this one, the Chipotle, like 5 or 6 different ones that they have. I fell in love with this one, and this was the one in the rack that he had was down here. And it should have had a sign on it because I used it once. He's like, "Yo, did you use my Cholula?" I was like, "What?" He's like, I was like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "You used my favorite one." I'm like, "Well, next time maybe you should put it away so I don't use it." I'm excited for Wednesday. What's going on Wednesday, Shelly? Are you going to eat a hot dog live? I'm excited for that too. If you do that, I'll be there. I'm just playing. What's going on, Shelly? What's going on with you on Wednesday? I hope it's something great. I'm in a strange mood. Rocco said, "Keep away." See, I told you, most of them, you just ignore them, they go away. Jason is getting me an early Christmas gift. Ooh. Are you going to share it with the world on Wednesday? You going to tell me in the morning and everyone else? Oh, man. That was pretty good, I have to admit. Tasty, tasty. Now just to hope that it stays down and I don't have an issue. Get you a PS5. Don't you have a PS4? What are you going to do with that one? You should mail it to me. So I have something to do all day. Nah, I'm going to get something. Hey, Aussie, you're an awesome Sheila. Rocco, you're crazy, man. They crack me up. What are they going for now? About 500 right now? The PS5s? 600? Maybe more now. I don't even know how much these gaming systems are now. I remember back when the PlayStation 3 came out. It was maybe the last time I paid attention, pretty much. Your niece is getting your PS4. Okay. You don't have to holler at me, girl. I could see Shelly going, "You're not getting it, G. It's going to my goddamn niece, okay? You fucking banana-eating mother." Don't say it again, G. Oh, May. Hi, Shelly. What's up, Jason? I show you in the background. That's a nice gift. How much they go for, Shelly? Or Jason can say. I know they're not cheap right now. Oh, he's sleeping? Oh, okay. I won't yell then. Hold on, let me see it. Around 400. Okay. Oh, you're in the bedroom. Okay. How much? What is the cost of the PS5? 60,490. Where the fuck is that? Country is that in? Oh, there we go. There are two PS5 price points in the United States. The PS5 Digital Edition costs $399, while the PS5 costs $499. So what are you getting? The Digital Edition for $400? It depends which one though, Chris. I think because it says the PS5 Digital Edition is $400, and then the regular PS5 is $500. I'm not really sure what the difference is. It's got to be a reason. Looks pretty nice though, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I know, because I was just looking right now, Chris. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. Doesn't give you an explanation of why. PS5 now starts at $379 until December 24th. Huh, where's that at? PlayStation 5 starts on Reddit. Somebody said that. I don't know where though. There you go. PlayStation Digital Edition. Players get powerful gaming technology packed inside a sleek and compact console design. 1 TB of storage keeps your favorite games. Dang it. The disc version. Hey, G. What's up, Derek? Oh, my God. My phone is down. I thought you were just like was stuttering. The disc version. And I'm not making fun of people that stutter. I promise. I'm just joking. One has a disk drive and one doesn't. Thank you, Smiley J. I should have looked at the chat. What a dumbbell I am. My son and my daughter both got PS5s the first day PlayStation released it. Well, look at you, huh? Fancy pants. Hitting all them 500s in the lottery. You go, girl. I'm sure you could afford it without that too, but not much. What's going on, man? What are you doing? What are you doing today? Yeah, see, it says it right here, man. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition console model group slim. Originally $449. It's $374.99. Huh. That's weird. Disc-free console. Oh, okay. So you have one. I got you, Shelly. Now I get it. Or whoever said that, I forgot it. And who wrote that? MVP? Smiley J. My bad. Smiley J did. I got you. Just got up. Just got up now? At 9:40. What the heck, Big D? I don't know, Junior. That's what Junior has? He has what? PS5? Or PS4, Derek? I thought he had a 4. Huh? What is that? I, Captain. No, I've been up. You said you just got up. Now you've been up? Let's make up your mind. Ken has a PS5, really? Didn't he have a PS4 also? Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry, Big D. What's good, Shelly? Are you getting revved up for Christmas time? You have a PS1? Hey, that's fine. At least you got something. You know what I want? I want that vintage Atari. They had the little ones. My buddy that I watch also a few years know, maybe him, Richard Kelly. He had these little. He got these. I don't know where he got them. These little mini Atari games, vintage ones. They're cool, man. What did he have before, Derek? I know he had something before the PS5 that he played games on. The Atari, yeah, I want that mini Atari. It comes with a bunch of games already on it. He played it once on a video or live. It was pretty cool, man. I remember he was saying that he would have got one out to me, but it's been a while. I was supposed to call him yesterday in the morning. I forgot, man. I'm so pissed. But PS3 he had. What did he do with it? Maybe he can sell it to me. I'll buy it from him when I get my money. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's small, man. It's tiny. It's pretty cool though. I'm a gamer from way back when. You go, girl. Yeah, the Atari ones would be cool, man. They got all the old ones, Pong and Pong. I think like Miss Pac-Man, maybe Pac-Man. I forgot. I can't think of all of them, man. Maybe Galaga. I think it was on there. Pong, I know was. I can't remember all the other ones. I got a live tomorrow, G. Oh, cool. What time is your live going to be? Chris said Laser Blast. Laser Blast was a game from back then? I don't remember that name. Yeah. I have the limited edition Xbox Mountain Dew edition. Nice. Pitfall? I don't know. What's up, RFD? I don't remember those names. I'm sure you have to look it up. Look up the Atari Retro. I think it's called Atari Retro Game Edition or whatever, something like that. It's a mini Atari edition or something like that. I forget exactly what it's called. Yeah, he said Pitfall's on there, Chris said. I got some more game than Milton Bradley. Did I ever tell anyone in here what my PlayStation game tag is? Now, remember, my boyfriend gave me the name. You said it once before, but I forget. Say it again. Whack MCs, take notes. Oh, Rocco, you crack me up, dude. Crack me up, dude. Yeah, we're waiting, Shelly. Don't be shy now. Oh, there it is. 3-hole wonder. Guarantee. I knew Jason had to come up with that one. That's funny. You guys crack me up, man, as a couple. You really do. You guys are just open and don't give a shit. You know, you just crack each other up. That's great to see that, man. You know, I'm sure everybody in the relationships have rocky moments, but to be able to see you guys, like, be happy all the time, it's pretty freaking cool, man. Hard to find that. You guys been together how many years now, Shelly? Long time, right? I mean, could be somebody's definition of long time or not, but I forgot what you said. It's been a while. Only 2 of the holes get used. Makes you wonder, huh? Oh, shit. We have been together 16 years. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Yeah, that's cool, man. I've never once in my life had a relationship that long. Longest I had was 4 years, and then I was engaged right out of high school, and then that didn't work out. Person moved away and just whatever, went back to her ex or some shit. I have no idea, and then wound up marrying him, and then got divorced later on. We wound up hooking back up again, and just long story, crazy. One of those stories like your high school sweetheart comes back after all the years, and yeah, crazy shit. And then Dana, my ex fiance that passed away. She was my other longest. It was just about 3 years. Speaking of whacking, remember to whack, smack, and attack that like button. Thank you, Rocco. My team won the game, G. Cool. Hold on. I have to go back to Miss Latoya. I asked her. I don't think she ever answered my question. Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, you said, I got a live tomorrow, G. And I said, oh, when? What time? And you never said anything. You started talking to everybody else. Unless I'm missing comments on here, but I'm on live chat, so I don't know. So she said, what time today, Chris? Did you say you were going live today, Chris? Am I missing comments or something? Possibly. My ex cheated on me with my own cousin, and I was done. Oh wow! But here's a weird story to that. My friend Julia, I always talk about. We dated years ago, and we remained friends now for 20 years. And I saw her daughter grow up. You know, just crazy story. We're still friends. Like we text each other every single morning. You know what I mean? Oh, with your friend Latoya. Okay, that's nice. But it's crazy how me and her met because I wound up back. And I'm not tooting the horns, you know. I don't care. I always thought I was an ugly fat guy, but back then, when I worked in the bar, I used to hang out after work, and I met these girls. They were from the next town over, or 2 towns over, and I really liked the one sister. I really liked her a lot. And she just, I don't know, she was always shy with me, and like I never met Julia at that time. She never would come in then, or she did it. I just didn't see her. I guess maybe, I don't know, but or she came in like before I got off of work or whatever. I don't remember. But I hooked up with the one girl that I liked, her sister, her older sister. We hooked up one night. We were drunk and we just, you know, making out and shit, you know. Turns out she's like, oh, don't say nothing to nobody. I'm like, okay. We never said anything. We just said, right, listen, we're just going to stay friends. Like, okay. I don't know, maybe 6 months down the road, I hook up with the one I really liked. Then we wound up like we were going to start dating, and we didn't. We didn't date. We wound up just like every time we saw each other, we just like hook up, you know, crazy. Go down 2 years. I wound up hooking up with the cousin, Julia. That's crazy. I hope she doesn't watch this because I don't even know if she knows that story. But it's been so long, it shouldn't really matter. But yeah, but crazy stuff, man. For the G-Funk host, F4C are full effect. Yeah. I don't talk like that, Rocco, but yeah, I do it. I was with my ex for 24 years. Oh, God bless you, man. It's a long time. I say it's a long time, but then my parents have been together for freaking 50-something years. You know, I almost feel like they can't stand each other these days, but I know deep down they still love each other somewhere in there. But probably not today. It's cleaning and trash day. Okay. For the beanie. A like for the light. Come on. You got to give me a like for the light. Yeah, I have to step out after the live for a little while. And then when I come back, there's Dad. What's up, Pops? I met Jason in a bar. We both were single and out drinking, and boom, 16 years later, here we are. That's good, Shelly. That's awesome, man. It's like you found your soulmate, you know? What's up, Bud Files? Hope you all are doing great over there. Thank you for coming through. As always, thank you, thank you. My parents have been married like 39 years. Yeah. Doing okay so far, Pops, yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, I think my dad and my mom, they've been married. My sister's, hold on, I'm going to be 50, so my sister's 53. She'll be 54. She'll be 54 this month, if I'm correct, I believe. I think I'm right on that. So they were married before that year before that. So they've been married, what, 55 years you've been married, Dad? 55, am I right? I think August is your anniversary, right? August was like 55, I think, something like that. I was married almost 32. Wow. 32 years, huh, Chris? Holy moly. God bless you, man. Between dating and being married, I was with my husband for 52 years. Yeah, man, that's amazing. Take care, Rocco. Have a good day, buddy. Take care, buddy. Have a good day, man. Be safe out there. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Pops. So far. What's funny is my parents met in a bar. Jason's mom met her husband at a bar. That's crazy, right? And then you met him at a bar. Wild. Crazy how it works, right? I'm sure a lot of people met in bars or just happens, you know. Like I said, you know, what's up, Ron? Mr. Raitano. I've been married 37 years. I hit the like now, back to the Christmas lights. See ya. Thank you, Mr. Raitano. I hope you have a great day, sir. Pop back in when you're done with the lights. If I'm still around, I don't know. I'm going to see. I don't think I can stay on that long. Maybe another hour, and then I got to bounce off because I got to go out with Dad. So crazy how their kids followed it. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Shelly. That is wild. Yep. So what's the game tonight? I forgot already. Oh, Bengals and Cowgirls. Okay. What do we got? 8 folks and 15 likes. Okay. How was it, Dad, out there? You said it was supposed to be a little nicer out. Oh, we're married for 53 years and will be 53 in December. We got married August. Sister was born 4 months later. Oh, okay. She'll be 53 now. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in June. It's always been 4 and 3.5. It's always been that way our whole life. What year was she born, Dad? What year was my sister born? 71? Yeah, 71. Okay. It's 4 years. Yeah, so she's going to have to be 54, Dad. She'll be 54 this month. Has to be. Because then I'll be 50 in June. Then it'll be 4 years again, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. No, I think you're right. You're right. I think. I don't know. You should know. You're dead. I don't know. What do I know? What day was your sister born? December 28th. Do 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 do. D-Man, if are you still here real quick? I know you're heading out, but hit me up later, bro, please. If you heard that. If not, I'll send you a message. I got to talk to you about something. Because my brother was born December 11th, my cousin December 12th, and my nephew was born December 18th. Wow. Yeah, I figured it. Well, oh, wow. You know, Aussie? I know. She's going to be 53. I get it. I always mess it up because it's the other way around that I was thinking. Listen, I put a lot of these fucking disgusting drugs. They have to save my life, man. My brain sucks these days. I'm sorry. I used to be so much better with numbers. You're getting your shower chair today? That's cool, Derek. What time is it coming? But yeah, because then she'll go 4 years ahead of me, and then 3.5 when I turn 50. It's always how it goes. It's weird like that. I don't know, something like that. Maybe I'm going to be older than I am. I have no idea anymore. But I think June I should be 50, right? I was born in 1975, so June 1975 would make me 50 years old. All I know is she was at our wedding 4 months later. She was born. Yeah, there you go. USPS. Yeah, that's cool. No, I said, what time? Did they say a time they were getting it? Big D? Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're getting it. That'll help you out a lot, man. You know, with your balance and stuff. I got to make some new emojis too, man, coming up soon. But I forgot. I'm so pissed off because I wanted to do the shit. But we're all right. We still have enough time before Christmas. I'm going to start it next Monday. I promise you. It's going to be from Monday to Friday, and we're going to do that That FPH giveaway. He wants to. Did I ever put that up? I will, Dad. Did I ever put that up, or did I take that down? I don't remember. See, my brain's shot, man. Hold on, I gotta see something. I don't remember if I put it up or I took it down. That's crazy, Zigzag. Wow. That's pretty wild. I will, Dad. Probably around noon. Okay, that's cool. And my iPad case today too. Nice. It's like Christmas and early, Big D. You're always getting new stuff. So the only difference is that your new stuff becomes old stuff really quick. Might have hit that one right on the head. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to look at my thing real quick. Mom, grandma, wife, heard Gma all December. That's pretty wild. You like that one, right, Big D? Shit. I gotta see something real quick. Hold on. So I forgot if I put it. I thought I put it up, and I was like, supposed to have it ready for today, but I don't know if I did or not. No, I did for Duke City. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Okay, good. I thought I put it up. No, all right, good. So I'll have up a video. I'll put up a video. Oh, okay. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me up later on, dude. Good luck, man. Good luck, buddy. Do me a favor. Hit me up when you get back. All right. If you call, I think I gave you my new number. If I don't call or just text me or whatever, because I don't know if I'm going to be home. I have to go out with Dad for a little bit, but okay, I sure will. Okay, yeah, just hit me up later because I got to talk to you about something. Yeah, even Pop said, "Good luck, buddy." On my way to he meant to say my. He said KY. Good morning, Gerald. On my way to KY job interview. If Shelly put that up, that'd be a lot funnier. I'm just messing with you, Shelly. That's just the way I read it. Yeah. Yeah, Junior. I don't know, Junior. So yeah, we're gonna do the FPH one. Is going to give away a coin on my channel. You want to do it to help out, so but it's going to be a like a super chat thing. So whoever super chats in that whole week of next week, so it's going to be Monday through Friday, and then we'll pick a winner that Saturday morning live. And then whoever wins, they're going to get in touch with him, and you give him the details, and he'll send it to you. That's the deal he worked out with us. We talked about it the one day on here, so I wanted to do it this week, but I forgot. So, okay, Dad, I will. Exactly, Shelly. Love you too, Pops. Love you too. Yeah, I'll probably just be like an hour, and then I'll get off of here, and we'll take a ride real quick. Just the way I read it, Shelly, it made me laugh. Oh, man. Yeah, Kenny. Got myself saying it now, Big D. Diddy agrees. Huh. The dude obliges. KY is petroleum based. Hope they don't stop drilling for oil. That's funny. Yeah, he used baby oil. They said. Well, they said they found a whole bunch of different shit. You hear a bunch of different stories of what they really found. Baby oil, lube, tons of lube, and all sorts of shit. Yeah, pretty crazy. Shit. Oh. Look, Giants suck, man. They really do. Did you see it? There was a guy in a air. I don't know if it was like one of them little private, planes, those little private pup planes, and he had a sign over the stadium, and it was to the owner, Mara. He said, I forgot what it said. Are you kidding me? Or fix this or something. And then it said, oh, fix this dumpster fire. So funny. Cracked me up, man. I just saw that this morning. When I was laying in bed, I had the news on the TV, and I was like, am I seeing that right? It said a fan put that was flying it above. They found, I think it was over 6,000 dildos. That's crazy stuff, man. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of names that still haven't come out yet. Yeah. It's crazy. It was a crazy situation going on over there. That's for sure. Hold on, yo. I got to get up. I got to shut this window, man. Now it's getting chilly willy up in here. Chilly willy. Plus, I'm in shorts. So, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Ooh. Ooh. I don't mind keeping the fan on, but that freaking windows gotta go. Oof. Brr. Sounds Cosby-ish. That's funny. Well, because they used to have all these stupid parties and sex parties and underage kids and all sorts of crazy shit. I promise you, not even half of this shit came out yet of what went on. They said something about Justin Bieber. Things happened to that kid. A lot of crazy stories. Zigzag, you're funny. When the equipment quits working, it's time to stop. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Okay. Jib Jab. Brand new party invites. What is that? Jibjab.com. Man, they still doing Weight Watchers, huh? Holy cow. I haven't seen a Weight Watchers commercial in a long time. Just now it came on. Ow. J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. Yeah, exactly. But there was a lot of big names. I promise you that. A lot. Here's a funny story about a guy Jason used to work with. Okay, Billy said, my buddy works at a retreat center in the mountains of Colorado. One day they was a rollover and dildos were everywhere. It was a guy driving. That's funny. What's the story, Shelley? But yeah, RFD, it's going to be crazy shit coming out of that. But like you said, a lot of people were probably paid and for names not to come out, but they were talking. I was watching. I don't remember what I was watching, but I was watching some interview, and they were saying there's a lot of names about a lot more than we can even imagine, and people that you wouldn't think. The guy's wife, I guess, dried up. I guess dried up. And Jason was telling him I wanted sex all the time, and that old man told Jason that if he needs help, just for Jason to tag him in. That's funny. That's crazy, man. Very crazy. Can't see the freaking glare. That's crazy though, man. I wonder where they were going with that trailer full of dildos. Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell y'all, but it's backwards. It's going to be like that until he decides to swim up the other way. It's probably spawning. He was going upstream to spawn in the river. and then he'll swim back down the other way when he's ready to go right back into the lake, or vice versa. The guy was like 60 years old at the time. Oh wow. Yeah, it don't make sense. It looks exactly how it looks on my screen, like I said, on my laptop. So I don't know. It's weird that it's backwards to y'all. It's kind of strange. Kind of doesn't make sense. Who knows? I'll probably go live tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a panel tomorrow. I want to, but we'll see. I'm going to hit up Angel and see if he wants to come up with Mama. If he's going over there tomorrow, I don't know. But thinking about it. If not, I'll just go regular live on my laptop, and we'll see if the fish is the other way. Curious if it's just a vertical thing. I won't be here Wednesday. Thanks for the heads up, Shelly. I know you're going to get your PS5, right? Or you'll be playing that all day. Is that you can do the online stuff with that, right? With the PS5? Oh, that's a stupid question. It's not what I meant. It's not even what I meant at all. I'm going to go back and we can just rewind. Reboot. Are you going to do lives with your PS5? That's what I meant to say. And then the games that you play, are they on the PS5 also? And we have bills to pay. I hear you. So if them cowgirls win, I win. No. Is that true? Hold on. Yeah, that is true. Yep. But if the Bengals win, I win. Doesn't look good for me, but I still think that they're going to lose. I just feel it. I don't know why I felt it when I picked them. That's how I felt. And I hate the Cowgirls. Headed to the hospital for my wife in an hour. I'll catch you all later. Take care, G. Have a good day, everyone. Go Bengals. Yes, I hope everything goes well, too, with your wife. I prayed for her. I hope everything goes well today, my friend. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, when I get my laptop back from my niece. She has it right now. Oh, okay. That's cool. I gotcha. You can still use your phone, though. You're very, very welcome, Billy L. Appreciate you, my friend. You could use your phone to go live, Shelly. I don't know. Everybody says, "Well, you need a tripod." You really don't. You just need to figure out a way to hold it up. Like if you have a coffee table right there where you watch playing your game on your TV, a little something there. Just figure out something you can stand it up on. As long as it's facing the TV, you'll be fine. When I used to do the lottery, scratching the lottery tickets, videos, live, shorts, whatever, and I was scratching, I would just use something. Could have been the cup too, whatever, but I just would lay my phone on it, whatever the thing was, as long as it was high enough, and the camera would be sticking out enough, and just do it like that, as long as you're high enough to see it. Same thing with you now. So if you have something where you can like just lay your phone up like that, and your camera's facing the TV, you can go live too on your phone, man. But it won't show half the screen. Not if you have it this way. If you have it this way, it's only going to show half the screen. Have it this way. It won't. It will. But yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, just do it horizontally and you should be fine. Make sure you have that feature on your phone. Like, you got to go to your phone and, enable like auto rotate or whatever. Make sure I have auto rotate on. So when it turns, because if you don't have that on and you turn it, it'll just, all it's going to do is look sideways. You have to make sure you have that on. So when you turn it, you'll see the little thing on the bottom turn with it. You'll know what I mean when you do it. Just make sure you have it on auto rotate. That's why you see now. What happens if I go like this? I'm sideways, right? Guarantee it. Says orientation is locked. Rotate device by say I'm sideways if I do it. But I have my phone that way, horizontally. If I had my auto rotate on, maybe I'd be able to do it that way. I don't know. I have to check. I don't think it allows you to, but I'm talking about like for vertical mode. That's why they do vertical mode straight up and down. I said that in like a gap of time. I'm sorry, but hopefully it came out right. Did anybody see NJ live today? Yeah, once you're live, it don't. Absolutely, Chris. I know that. But I think I don't think you can go vertical live. You can't. Because if you go the other way, it's just going to go in horizontal live. That's why vertical live has to be straight up and down. But if you're going live in regular mode, not vertical, obviously, just go that way. You should be fine, Shelly. A lot of people like to do the vertical now because you get a lot of views. Makes sense. Let's see if I get any more views on that short. Oh, he is live? Yeah, he wasn't when I woke up. I didn't see him on. Great job. Views and watch time are higher than usual. Nice. 511 views. Wow, that's good. On the average percentage viewed, 137.2%. So people are watching the whole thing on that, which is only 26 seconds long. That's cool. 511 views, 26 likes, 3 comments. The first 13 hours. Nice. It's not bad. I don't know why, Chris, even you, man, I went back and looked. It's been a long time, even me, to try to get a short over like 1,000 views. I don't get it, man. I figured with the right sound and all that, like I went to this sound. That's why my title was an oldie but a goodie, but the pan is an oldie but a goodie, so it kind of went with each other. So I'm like, oh, maybe it will take off, and it did, but it stops at like 500 something lately. Almost every one. What's up, Jay? What's going on, buddy? I've noticed that most shorts now, they'll hit like a 500 plateau and that's it. Done. Boom. Makes no sense to me. Yeah. I was watching a bunch of yours. In the past couple of days, I've been watching a bunch of your stuff, but the last one I had was the one I did. Oh, I was sitting right here the one day and I just did a short of a fan and I just titled it The Fan. And I got friggin' 3.7 thousand subscribers, but I did that before I was monetized, so I don't think I make money on it because I looked and there's no revenue on it whatsoever. So I did it before I got monetized. It's monetized now, but I don't get just not getting any views on it now, I guess. So that's why I'm not making any money on it. Several went, yeah, exactly, 500 plus, but it seems like 500, 550, 580, something like that. Yeah, I try to add the music. I've noticed adding the music or not adding music doesn't really matter. Like we said the other day, timing is key. Like last night, I did 2 of them 2 nights in a row, and they were both around the same. I did them both at the same time, pretty much, but I set the other one for the morning, and the timing was okay, I guess. But this one, it took right off, right after it uploaded. Boom! It just skyrocketed, bang! Like it was getting views like crazy, and I got a bunch of subscribers off of it too. Like I was at 1325 or 1326. Now I'm at 1335. So I got about 8 or 9 subscribers off of it. We'll see how many of them stick. A bunch of them left comments, but not all of them. So we'll see. But I'm noticing more. I got to start doing at least one short a night, one short every night. Upload it around 9 o'clock p.m. and it seems to be doing pretty halfway decent. So we'll see. Got 18 likes. Can we get up to 20 likes? And then we'll be good. Like I said, I can't stay on too long today. Oh, excuse me. I know Dad wants to chill a little bit because he was out there in the cold. He probably want to hang out for a while, have a cup of coffee or 2. Bus. What's going on, Jay? How'd you wind up doing? How many fish you catch? I know when I stopped in there yesterday afternoon, you didn't catch many. I said you said you were just getting bites or something. The most I've gotten is 1K down to 54 on short videos. Yeah. I said the most I've had, the biggest one I think was 3.7, 3.8, something like that. For some reason I went to, but that one I got like the amount of, I got a bunch of subscribers on that one. It was just crazy, man. Like wild. Hold on, if I can figure it out, I'll show you. Analytics, views in 2024. 3.8K, and then I have my top ones are 3.8, 2.6, 1.6, 1.2, 1.0, 971, 918, 806, 719, and then 6 something, and then the rest of them are like 577 and below. But on the 3.8K, I'll show you the analytics on that one. So 3.8 thousand views, plus 76 subscribers on that. That's craziness. I've never seen that ever. But no revenue on it whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to go buy everybody. Fine, buy. Five croaker and 2 blue crab. Cool. So that was yeah, those numbers, that was insane, dude. I've never seen anything like that. But how many views did I get? 74,000. That's not what I wanted. What are we at here? What do we have in December so far? Almost 4,000. November we had how many? 10,000. It's not a lot. October was good, like 14,000. How much watch time do you have for the year so far, Chris? Like you can go to your studio, go to analytics, and check your watch time hours for 365 days. I have 6,571 right now. Probably wound up with, like, by the end of the month, probably close to 7, maybe 7,000 for the year. It's not bad. Oh, you haven't looked? Yeah, curious. I was just curious because of what you've been doing more lately. This half of the year, pretty much. Just curious if you got close to 4,000 for the year. Yeah, I know. It wasn't a comparison on that. I was just curious of what you get for 365 with the way you go live and do videos and shorts and stuff. Because if you're not going live every day, you make it up with shorts, views, and videos. You know what I mean? It's a good way of doing it too. I was just curious. I know you're not monetized yet, but my point is to see how much you get in the 365, because you have to have 4,000 and 365. This year, like I said, I wind up with about 7,000. 2023, I wound up with, that's crazy. I was just under. It was about 3,862. So that just goes to show you how much the channel's grown in 1 year. It was 3,800, and now I wind up with almost 7,000. So it's almost like doubled. It's pretty wild. They got silly titles and no talking. They get the most. Yeah, that's true, Jay. Yep, very true. I noticed I put titles on my lives. I mean, it's the live thing is just weird, dude. I think there's a 3,000 watch hour level also. Yeah, but you have to, yeah. Did you hit that? If you have 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs, then you can get the fan funding monetization. You get everything else except for you don't get ad revenue. That's the only difference. That's still high though, because for most people, all right, they can get to 500 subs. Within 3,000 is hard, man. I'm telling you right now, it's not easy. 4,000 is even harder, but like I had watch hours way before I had my subs, which is unheard of. But yeah, I don't think I have anywhere close to 3,000 watch hours. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you get it next year. Well, it's in a 360. It always goes, right? Think about this. The time always goes. So it's not like it ends on December 30th, 31st. It doesn't end. They do it in a matter of 365 days. So anytime, any point at 365 days, you go over 4,000, or for your case, if you want to hit the fan funding, any point in 365 days, you go over 3,000 watch hours, boom, you can get monetized that way. I always used to get confused. I'm like, oh, so if I don't get it by the end of December, I'm screwed. No, it doesn't work that way. And then this was years ago, and then someone explained to me, no, it's in the 365-day period. So it can be from April to April or whatever it is, and it doesn't matter. It's just as long as you have it within that timeline. Plus the subs, obviously. Yeah. That still takes a while too, though, RFD. You need like 10, 20 people to do that for you, for that to go faster than you think, but it takes a while. No, obviously it won't work for me creator account, no. I never did that for myself though, and I always right now I have my extra phone that I use in the Wi-Fi just to, what I use is when I go in the bathroom in the morning, or if I'm live on my phone now and people send me something on Messenger, I can go look. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I have another phone. I'd better get moving too then. In what sense? What do you mean? You got to leave, you mean? I'd better get moving too then. I'd better get moving too then. What do you mean? Oh, on the time and stuff? Yeah. I have 23 video play. You got to put more to it. It's not hard, Chris. Go and they have an option on every video and every short to put it to your playlist. So you can go to every single one, just sit there and put them all into a playlist. Once you do that, let me know, because if I run your 23 video playlist, that's nothing. You ain't gonna get shit off of it. So every live or video, look, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. I'll show you how to do it, man. Because if you go live, it doesn't mean boom, it goes right in there. No, you have to set it that way. Yeah, I don't do it anymore either. But I don't need to run it. I don't need to make a playlist anymore. Really, I don't. But hold on, let me see here. All right, so a video. Let's just go to a video. Click the three dots. Maybe do it here. Save to device. Save to. All right, so everyone you got. All right, Chris. So you go to your videos, and then to the far right of it, you see the three dots. You hit the three dots, and then you'll see where it says save to playlist. Boom. And if you have a playlist already, just go to each one and just click it. Whatever one you have. I have a bunch of them set, but you can go to whatever one and just click it, and do that to every video you have, every short you have, every live you have, and then you'll have a bigger playlist. You'll have a way bigger playlist. And then let me know when you do that. And then what I'll do is I'll run it. I'll run them every night when I go to bed on this phone. I'll just have them running. That'll help out a lot. But there's no reason to create several. All you need is one. Why would you need a bunch of them? I have a bunch of them just I don't even know why. It's dumb. I don't even need it. like the main one I have. So you have different ones. See, watch later. You have ones you can set to watch later. Hold on. I'm here in the train waiting for it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. But there's really no reason to. Like, yeah, I have one here. Sounds and shorts is one thing, and those two are locked. Watch later and sounds. The ones for the public to see are, I have two of them, mixes and lives, and then I have chill chats. There's just like two separate ones. But for you right now, just to have a good playlist, put them all in one. Because if I say, okay, Chris, I'm going to run your playlist, boom, I'm just going to have one to hit. D-Man will tell you the same thing. He used to run mine. It took like a week to run my playlist. And I only had, at that time, 230 something on there total. And it took him, 6 days, you said, D-Man? Every day he'd come out alive like, dude, I'm still running your playlist, man. So I want to let you know I'm still running it. But yeah, post a 8 or 10 hour white noise sleeping video and let it run. What's up, big boy? Rails, how you doing? Oh, okay. Hold on. What did my dad say? Hold on. I got to answer my dad back. Hold on a second, yo. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I just did. Hold on a second. I got to pick this up. Hang on 1 second, man. Sorry. One moment. My dad sent me something. I have to answer it. Hold on. So we'll be okay if we go tomorrow. I slept like shit. I hope you're okay with that. Still here, guys. Just give me 1 second. All right. It should be good now. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to answer my dad back. Hanging in there? That's good, man. That's all we can do. But yeah, do that, Chris. And then once you do that, it doesn't take long. You sit there on your computer, it'll be quick, man. Just go to each one, start from the beginning and put each one in the same playlist. Let me know when you're done, and then I'll run it every night. I could actually run it with two. I could run it with mine, and I can run it with my other one, my other channel. Pretty much I could do it with three, but I don't know if I can do it because that's on my other phone that my dad has. So I don't know. I don't want to do that. And then he tries to go on or something. But once you do it, get as many as you can on there. Let me know. And then we'll make an announcement on here. Maybe some other people can do it for you too. But I know I will. So instead of 23, you can get it up to whatever your total is. Like, you know, when you go on YouTube, where is it? Okay. What did he say? Oh, okay, you're okay till tomorrow. Yes. Okay. What's up, Mr. Duke City? How are you, my friend? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to just get this. Oh, okay, there we go. I wanted to get the. There we go. Now I can see the screen. Shit. What was the last thing I said? All right, never mind. All right, Chris, no worries, man. What's going on, Duke? How you doing, my friend? Things that make you go, Ew, cold ass coffee sucks. Where's Duke? Doing good. How are you? So far, so good, man. This is the best hot sauce in the world, dude. I'm not sure if you agree. You probably don't agree. Orale. Cholula. Garlic chili. Okay, call me when you're done. Okay, will do. 10-4, Papa. 10-4. Gotcha. Yeah, all right. So I can stay on a little bit longer then. We're not going to go today. We're going to go tomorrow because Pops, he needs to rest, he said. He didn't sleep well last night, and he did the corner, so he's tired. All good. Cholula is fire, bro. Did you ever have that one? I talk about it a lot. Chili garlic. If you haven't yet, you got to try that, Duke. That's the best one, I think. The best one they have. That one and the Chipotle one is very, very good. Take you to get there. Oh, yeah, he's on a train, right? He said. Yeah, how far away is it, D-Man? Where is it in, is it in the Dallas area? No, I'll grab some to try. Heck yeah, man. It's good, brother. I'm telling you, it's good on eggs. For me, it's the best on eggs. I love it on eggs. I never had it on like chicken wings. For me, chicken wings is like, I don't know, Frank's Tabasco is good on that too. But I said it earlier. I forget I named a couple more. I can't really think, but for eggs, in my opinion, right there, chili garlic. For some reason, I don't know, Duke. It's just banging, dude. I told the story earlier. It was where I lived before here. I lived there for like 4 years, and when I first moved in, he had a rack of hot sauces, all different kinds, Cholula, Tabasco. I don't know, about 5, 6 different companies, and he said that one of them was his favorite. I didn't know which one, so I went to go have some one morning on eggs, and it was this one, chili garlic. It was the one that had this much, the lowest. He said, "Did you use my hot sauce, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Well, you know, it's one of them is my favorite. I didn't tell you." I was like, "Well, it's got to be the one that you're upset about that I used, right?" Yeah. That's why. I said, okay. And that's the first time I was introduced into this. And I was like, yeah, I really fucking love it. So the next time we went shopping, I bought one. And then, I think we bought 2 of them. So we both had one. Pretty good stuff, man. Yeah. So that was my introduction to Cholula, pretty much in the whole realm of hot sauces. And then chili garlic is my favorite. And then I couldn't find it here. Anywhere. He said he used to get his in the shop, right? I'm like, I never saw it in the shop right here. That was our big supermarket. So then I went to Aldi's, and Aldi's had it, and on the shelf there was all regular hot sauce, and then only one of these. And it was like, when you go to the shelf, this shit was all the way to the back, bro. Like somebody hid it back there for like, oh, there's only 2. Let me grab one and I'll hide one for next time. I fucking found it. I found it. Most people are lazy. They're not going to look back there. But I was like, let me look in the back, and I found it. Can't play with a man's hot. That's true. That's very, very true. No, what he said to me was, okay, you can have it. I don't mind. He's like, but next time you go, buy another one. I was like, okay. And then every time I went shopping and we were low, I'd always buy that one. He would buy the other ones. Like the Chipotle one is very good. And I think there was a green one, a green hot sauce too. There was some kind of peppers. I forgot. But that one was pretty decent too. But as far as green, I like the green Tabasco. It was good. I grew up on, my dad always had Tabasco, like Tabasco brand hot sauce, which is really, really good. But this one right here, the garlic chili, it's got a little heat in the end, in the back end, but in the front end, like it's got that really good, deep, like chili garlic flavor. It's so good, man. You got to try it. Can't explain it until you try it. And then you let me know what you think. I think you're going to love it. It's great on eggs, like just really good on eggs. But yeah, I guess that's the lesson here today. Can't play with a man's hot sauce. Maybe I'll go back and change the title of this to "Don't Mess with My Hot Sauce, Dude." You know what I wish? I wish they'd come out one day with all the technology we have. Why can't you have like a thumbnail that's like animated, where we could sit there, like, how you could do like a video, an intro video to your videos. Why can't you do that with your live? Why can't you have like that? You know what I mean? Sriracha is good too. Yeah, this would. Do they make sriracha in that brand? I don't know, but I can't think of the name that I like of sriracha. Sriracha is the one with the rooster on it, right? What brand is that called? I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. But I have a little bottles of this one. I can't remember the name. I don't want to get up either, but I'll show you guys tomorrow if I remember. These little companies, and one of them was Chipotle, and the other one I think was Sriracha, but I can't think of the name. These little tiny little like squirt bottles. But Sriracha's good. The one with the cock as a picture. The rooster, yeah. Yeah, it's good. I like sriracha. Sriracha's good on certain shit too. Uh, I like Texas Pete is all right too. Like I said, but to me personally, and I can only talk about me. I stress that a lot on my channel. When I make an opinion, it's mine only. You know, some people are like, oh, fuck that guy. That chili garlic is gross. I have a different palate, I guess. But Texas Pete is good for certain things. Like Texas Pete, I put like in a chili. It has a good flavor in a chili. How fun. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Duke. Yeah. Sriracha is good on certain things too. You know. Then you have like a Thai chili sauce. Thai chili sauce is fucking banging too. But like, so that's good with certain things. You know what I mean? Everything's. I believe certain things are created for a reason. You know, but people always expand their mind on something different. But I'm not a buffalo sauce. Really? You're more like into like a barbecue. What's up, Marley? Marley and me. Hi, Marley. That's Frank's. What do you mean? That's Frank's. What are you talking about? Jay, what did I say? Shit. I like Texas Pete. I'm doing okay, Marley. How are you? Yeah, Thai chili sauce is good on egg rolls. Yeah, Thai chili sauce is good on. I like Thai chili sauce on like boneless wings. You ever get like boneless wings? Frank Buffalo. I know Frank's buffalo sauce, but you said that's Frank's. Texas Pete. Texas Pete and Frank's is two different ones, isn't it? Or when I said that Frank's some hot sauces are good on everything, is that what you meant? Like Frank's is? Maybe that's what you meant. Frank's buffalo sauce. Oh, buffalo sauce is Frank's. Gotcha. I think that's what you meant. I'm sorry. I got a messed up brain, dude. I'm sorry, man. I got you. Yeah, I just figured it out. Yeah. It took me a second. It happens to me a lot. They put a lot of bad drugs into my body to save me. Pretty much RFD. I've always said that, yeah. But like you go to Chili's, like I worked at Chili's, they have boneless wings, or you can go to some places now, or a lot of bars will do it now because a lot of people don't want to eat, wings with the bone, but that's what makes wings is on the bone. But then they came up. It was a smart marketing tool, in my opinion, to come up with saying, "Oh, boneless wings," which are basically just an adult chicken nugget, I guess. But yeah, you're right. I like bone in, all flats, extra crispy. See, a lot of people like the flats. I like the drumettes. Yeah, I thought it, and then he wrote it. Yeah, I thought it. It took me a second, Jay. I'm sorry, brother. Like I said, man, if I showed you my pile of shit I take every day, plus my treatments, plus my chemo, forget it. You'd be like, damn, I get it. My brain's shot half the time, man. I try my best, though. My worst side effect is that my memory is getting fucked. Short-term memory, now some long-term memory. I'm just forgetting shit, man. It takes me a while. I'm like, all right, I have to really think about it. It sucks, dude. It is what it is. My complaint with wings is we pay for a whole wings and only get half the wing. Oh, let me tell you something. Go to the store. Chicken wings are not cheap either. Even whole chicken wings ain't cheap. Price of chicken is through the roof, dude. I don't understand it. It used to be the cheapest thing to buy, and then like now pork is the cheapest. Thank you, Duke. Trust me, it hurts me a lot. I hate it. That I can't think like I used to, man. It really sucks. But I know there's a reason why, so I won't get upset on here, but I get upset afterwards. I'm like, damn it, man, I look like an idiot in front of everybody. But it's just part of this disease, man. It sucks, but it is what it is. In the beginning, it used to bother me so much. Like not in a super beginning, but because it happened a couple months in, after taking all the medicine, and I used to cry and shit, be upset about it. Cause I feel like I'm fucking dumb, but I know it's just part of it, bro. I have never had chicken wing. Really? Wow. I like the drumette parts though, Duke. You said you're a flats guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, the flats are good too, but I like the drumette part. I don't know why. I just do. Exactly. Marley, what? Where are you from, Marley? There you go. Good deal, Chris. Where are you from, Marley? Maybe it's a regional thing, or maybe it's just you just never had it. Australia? I'm sure they have chicken wings in Australia. Right, Aussie? You still here, Aussie? I'm sure they have chicken wings. They have chicken wings everywhere. A chicken's a chicken. Next is litter boxes. I hear you. I've had strokes up other stuff. Dingo wings. Is that like an Australia thing? Oh, I got you. Yeah. Definitely do. Definitely do what? Pending. What is it? Definitely do what? What are you talking about? That was a good one, Chris. But what do you mean, Jet? You said I've had strokes up other stuff and other stuff. I hear you, man. So you understand. Yeah. So I apologize, ahead of time when sometimes I'm just like, huh? I'm just blessed that I can do this every day with y'all, and I'm not in bed and hooked up to wires and shit. I'm very grateful for that. Without getting into all of it, I'm very grateful for that. I had a good, nice talk with Kenny and Lotto King last night. It was just me and him on the panel. We were at the end and we were talking, and I was just like, so many people. I'll get emails or comments like, yeah, you talk about being, you have stage 4 cancer, but you don't look sick. I not now, but I realized this in the beginning when people when I was a lot skinnier and people saw me when I was heavier. Okay, all right, we know you're sick, but now that I'm putting weight on, it's because of the prednisone, and I'm able to eat a little bit better now. Thank God. Like, trust me, it's more of a mental thing to me. When people say that, it bothers me. But I remember my ex, God bless her soul. I miss her every day and every second of every day. But she had some mental issues, and she had other issues physically, with her stomach and stuff. She said, it used to bother her so much because she was a very, very pretty woman, and she used to say, people used to say to me, "Oh, you don't look sick." And I never used to understand why it bothered her so much. I'm like, I get it now, and it hurts when people say that, and people don't understand that. Yeah, it does, man. It makes me put too much weight on. I don't like it, but I have to take it. It's just part of my regimen. It sucks. I don't like it, but what am I going to do? Because you won't believe how many people say that to me, man. You don't look sick. You're not sick. You're making it up. Really? It's so stupid. For one, but people don't understand what goes along with this disease. People just think in their mind, oh, stage 4 cancer, you're dying. You're supposed to be really skinny. I'll show you pictures, man. When I first got sick, I was 168 pounds, man. Yeah, I looked fucking horrible. I did. I'm glad that I'm at where I'm at right now. I actually feel a little bit healthier. You know what I mean? Yeah. What time is it here? 10:44 a.m. I took it for herniated discs. It made me feel strange. Yeah. Doesn't make me feel strange. It just makes me put a little, it's a steroid, so it makes you put weight on, I don't like it. I don't. But in a way, I don't mind it because I know you can lose a lot of weight, just from the treatments alone. And, it is what it is. I'm not trying to get into all that, but I'm just trying to say how much it sucks, bro. And then you're 100% right, Duke. And that's what she always used to tell me, and I didn't understand what she meant. She's like, well, maybe one day you will. She's like, I'm not, she didn't say that in a way like, I hope you get sick and, for it to happen. She just meant like, I hope you do understand it one day because it hurts when people say it. And I'm like, well, now I do, and I wish she was here so I could say that to her, but like I do. She hears me. I know she does. Damn, I feel you. I feel for you, my man. My father passed from lung cancer 2 years ago. My prayers are with you. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. I appreciate that, pending. I have stage 4 kidney cancer. Came out last year. Towards the end of November, is when I started really feeling bad. And then December, I pretty much found out I think it was more towards the end of November. I don't remember the exact date, but end of November, beginning of December, the urologist gave me the results. And then I wound up in the hospital for 11 days. And then I met my oncologist, my cancer doctor. And, yeah, we've been here ever since. So I'm grateful that I'm still here a year later. I'm very grateful for that. But a lot of it has to do with the man upstairs. You got to have faith in God, and he'll help you. I promise. The disease sucks. It could take you at any moment. I know that. I'm not naive. I spend a lot. Me and Kenny were talking about this, and I live every day. Thinking when I go to bed, hopefully I wake up tomorrow. I say that every night, but I also pray to the Lord, and you have to have faith, man. Otherwise, you're gone. I honestly feel that way, and that's my own things. But that's why I don't talk about politics on here or religion, because everybody has different views, or beliefs. I'm sorry about your dad. Very sorry, man. I hate to see anybody go through any kind of disease, but it touches me a little bit more because I'm going through cancer, and I see these commercials of these poor little kids, dying of like childhood leukemia and stuff. They're a year old, they're 6 months or 2 or 3, 5, whatever, man. They still don't even know life yet. I can't watch a St. Jude commercial without crying, man. It's like, maybe I'm probably more emotional now because I'm going through it, but I see the same little baby, that little girl with the pink glasses, man. It's just mom, 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 mom. And then I usually have the volume off of my TV, and I actually saw the commercial last night on an ad on my YouTube channel, and I heard it with noise, and she could hear mom, 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 mom. And I see that, I just cry, man, because that little baby's going through such a hard fucking thing in life at such a young age, man. It just kills me, man. It just does. It just hits me in my heart, man. 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1 done, tapered back off prednisone. Yeah, you have to. Yep, you're absolutely right, man. You don't just say, okay, I'm not taking it anymore. You can't do that. You have to slowly come on. I mean, a good thing I'm on the lowest dosage anyway. I take one every night before I go to bed. Well, no, I take one before I eat dinner around 6 o'clock, and then that's it. I take one a day, and I'm on the lowest one, 5 milligram, thank God. But yeah, it is hard to go through that, man. One thing I'm learning is it's hard for, your immediate family, and your very, very close friends to go through it with you, even when you're going through it, and then when, obviously when you lose a family member, that's hard. I'm very blessed, and I tell my parents all the time, they're not allowed to die. I know how life works, but, now years later, they say to me, they'll never say that to my face, but, it's like, I know they don't want me to die. No parents wants to lose their child before them. I get it, but who knows? But what's up, Chad? Nice to meet you again, too. How are you? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Let's go on to another subject. You took it for, I'm sorry, I missed that, Chris. You took it for a herniated disc. It made me feel strange. Yeah. I don't know why they gave you prednisone for that. It's kind of weird. Strange why they gave you that for herniated disc. I appreciate that, Penny. Thank you, man. I really do. I'm not sure if you're a guy or a girl, but thank you very much for that. It means a lot to me. It really does, because I promise you prayers work. And thank you for saying I seem like a great guy. I'm a nice guy. I said it to Ken too, the other night on one of his panels, and I said, we were all laughing. And when Stacy put in the thing before about turkey coffee, I made this stupid joke. Like, I don't know. It just came out. Like, it just came out of my, like, it was weird how it happened. I was talking about it yesterday, and the word turkey coffee came out, and we laughed, and we were just all bugging out, laughing, having a good time. And I said, see guys, like that's me. That's the real me. Like when I'm not, I was so pressured, financially, plus everything about my health. When my whole financial thing now is lifted off my head, almost 100%. And I can see it in myself that I'm just a bit happier, like that's who I am. I'm a nice guy. I really am a nice guy. And a lot of people think I'm not, but it's because they don't know me. Some people that are in here every day and get to know me, like they know I'm a nice guy. I am, usually a funny guy, but you go through a crazy disease, man. It's a roller coaster every day. And my emotions are a roller coaster every day, so I don't expect people to understand that, but it's the way it is. I try to come on here and be the best me I can be, because it's not y'all's problem that I'm sick, So I try to come on, it's my responsibility as a content creator to try to be the best me, but I try to be as transparent as I can be. And I stress that all the time. I try to just be me, So you see the real me. If I cry or I tell you my life, tell me my problems, I tell you because I love you all, I lost my husband to it. Yep. So almost everyone you talk to, they've lost someone, from cancer. It's a fucking nasty disease, man. It really is. It's there's one word, and I talk to a lot of people in the IV room that go through the same thing I go through, cancer, period, whether it's different blood cancer or whatever, doesn't matter which one it is. Cancer's cancer. It sucks. And that's what everybody says. I said, give me one word give me one adjective about this disease. And every single person, they say, it sucks. Because it does. How is the healthcare in the States? I hear it's so expensive. I'm very lucky. I have what's called Medicaid through the state. It was the Obamacare. It's something I got to say that was great out of his campaign. That they came up with Obamacare. And it's an insurance through my state though. It's one of the top insurances, but it's through my state. I have a Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of my state, and it's shit since Obamacare. Is that what you're saying? Welcome back, Marley. I don't know if that's the word you're saying, because it like kind of put it to just little stars. I don't know what you meant to say, but oh, okay, that's cool, Chris. Yeah, I mean, I just say this. I mean, since I went on Medicare, I'm very lucky because my IV treatments that I get, 30 minutes every 3 weeks, $40,000 a pop. So there you go. So there's your question pending. I mean, if you don't have insurance, it's very expensive. If I didn't have insurance, I'd probably be dead. I'm not even going to lie to you, because I can't afford that. Who can? Nobody could afford that unless you're a millionaire. And I'm sorry to hear that horrible thing to go through, Zigzag. My thoughts are, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know what you mean, Zigzag. Yeah. I mean, you just have to find the right company, and I'm very lucky. The only thing I have to pay for is my blood work. Every time I go for my treatment, I have to do blood work beforehand. And that's like little bills, like $32, 35. It varies. But that's nothing really. I paid a few in the beginning. I haven't paid any in a while, but they're not going to not do it for me. I mean, once I have a lot of stuff going through now, money wise, that I'm going to be able to send them some money, but the treatment's 40 grand a pop is insane. And the pills I take are very expensive, but I get them for, all my medications are all covered under my plan. Like I said, in that aspect, I'm very blessed, thank God. And a lot of people are lucky to have that, but there's some people that don't. It really sucks. Elk Hark was down and out as far as the RV industry business. Obama helped lift them up. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the people that had individual. I got you, Zigzag. Okay. I mean, here, there's two ways to look at that, Zigzag. I hear you on that, but how about people that can't afford healthcare? At least it's there for people that can't afford it. You know what I mean? That's my point. And I'm sure you agree with me on that point. Yeah, we are lucky here in Australia. Most things are covered through Medicare. Some procedures are expensive, though. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that too, though, Zigzag. I do. I promise you, I understand it. My mom has been on chemo pills for roughly 15 years for her leukemia. If she paid out of pocket, it would cost her over $10,000 per month. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I showed you guys. I'm very clear about it. I get them right here. It's called Lenvima. They're expensive. I'm lucky that I get them covered under my insurance. Very lucky. Just the chemo pills alone, and then, like I said, my IV treatments that I go get are like 40 grand a pop. So, think about that. It's like pretty much like 50 grand a month. A little bit more, because sometimes depending how it falls, I might get 2 treatments in a month, depending on the way the month goes. If I get one on like the first, between the first and like what, the fifth, I guess. Then I get a treatment the last week of the month too. So sometimes I get 2 treatments a month. So think about that. It's 80 grand plus 10 grand a month for pills. That's $90,000 a month. That's insanity, dude. Nobody could afford that. Mm. Yeah. Well, I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of some people are just falling in the cracks. Some people are just filling in the cracks. Hmm. I don't know how to take that one, Zigzag. I'm not really sure. Individuals who had their own healthcare plan, the cost went up tremendously. Now you're saying that was caused by Obamacare. Yes, it does. Mine does, yeah. Dental procedure, everything dental is very, very expensive, but my insurance covers it, yes. Not all of them do. Some of them do. Like I had Aetna, Better Health of New Jersey, and it was not everything under the dental was covered. Now, see, I had to change that to Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield because the cancer center, that my doctor in the cancer center, anything in the cancer center was not covered under Aetna, only covered under the other insurance. So I had to switch in order to do that. I told that story a bunch of times too, where they called me in their freaking financial room and said, "Yeah, you have a bill of $275,000. How do you plan on paying that?" I said, "Well, I don't know, because this, that, and the other thing." But anyway, so yes, like I said, you have for whatever situation you're in, you got to find the insurance that works best. If you're working, obviously you have an insurance plan through your company, or like Zigzag said, some people have to pay for it on their own. I get that too. I still say, even if you have your own insurance, and if they did go up, I understand. I think they would go up anyway because of, they say, the cost of living or whatever, just through the years they go up. But you're right. I know you're right, Zigzag. I can't argue with you. I know you're right. But like I said, for a person like me that's going through what I'm going through, or people like me in my situation, I didn't have insurance covered through my job, so I had to pay for it, or get it on my own anyway. So I went through the Medicaid, and I got lucky. I mean, like I said, Aetna was great, but it didn't cover most of the dental. And then it didn't cover, like I said, once I got cancer. So I switched to this, and it covers everything. So I'm very lucky when it comes to that. I said in the beginning, I'm blessed for that. We got 12 folks and 25 likes. 1 hour and 53 minutes in. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, please double tap your screen and throw me a like, if you do not mind. How old are you, man, if you don't mind me asking? I'll be 50 in June. So when I was diagnosed, I was 48 years old. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah, appreciate that though. How old are you, pending? Some days I feel older than 50, a lot older. Most days, honestly. I mean, my body's broken because, all the years I did work, I worked since I was 14, 15 years old, but for a good solid 25 years, I was a chef, cook, whatever you want, cook/chef. So rough job in its own right. My body was broken from that. Just recently turned 22, man. Cool. Well, listen, you seem like a very sharp, understanding young man. So keep rocking. Keep rocking and roll, man, and love every day the best you can. I promise you that. Take advantage of every day you got, every minute you got, because you can go just like that. Boom. Take advantage of it. Do things you want to do, man. Enjoy life. I mean, the world is a crazy place anyway in 2024, almost 2025. So just makes you think of what it could be. You know, you're only 22, so I'm almost 50. So that's what, it's a lot of years, 28 years ahead. So just think about 28 years ahead of what your life's going to be from 28 years from today. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped in too, buddy. I try to be everywhere. It's hard, man. You know, it's hard. It's hard to be everywhere. And there's a lot of times I don't feel good, man. I'm just under the blankets, just resting, you know. Yeah, that's what I was. The first thing I said too is exactly 22. Whew, live life, man. Do everything you say you want to do, man. Do it. If you could afford to do it, man. Or save money and do it. I regret a lot, but yeah, man. I never thought of it like that either, man. When I was younger, I never thought about anything except just live and party. And I always worked. Don't get me wrong. I always worked, man. Since I was 14 years old, I always worked. That's something I always did. You know, I was out of work sometimes because I had a bad knee or fucking whatever, bad attitude when I was younger. Whatever. You lose jobs, you're stupid. But I always worked, man. I always made sure I had a job. You know. But like you said, you know, I wish I did things differently because I wouldn't have been in the financial situation I was in now. You know, it is what it is, man. But the one thing you can't do is reverse time, but you can control the future. So remember that. I'm a believer in yesterday is in the past, right? So leave it where it is. Just you can't change that. It's already done. So that's why, you know, I'm a believer that everybody gets a second and third chance in life. You know, people make mistakes, but it happened yesterday. So as long as you change tomorrow, you can be a great person. Yeah, and you met famous people at the KFC where you were. Yeah, man, I did. I was 14 years old, man. I met friggin' Lawrence Taylor, Leonard Marshall, Carl Banks, freaking Phil Simms, little Joey Morris. It was awesome. What's up, Kels? That's my new one. Hi, Kels. Because I really don't know how to pronounce your name, so that's what I'm going to call you from now on. How are you? Yeah, you're right, Chris. Yeah. I mean, I just say that I wish I did things differently in my life. I don't regret anything I did in my life. I don't, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But it's things I wish I did differerly. You know, especially about like saving money for putting money away for a rainy day or stuff like that. I wish I would have listened to people more. But the same attitude I have now to tell people is the same attitude I had then. But I didn't listen to myself. I just wanted to, I'll live now, live in the moment, live a happy life, be happy, do what you want to do now. You work hard all week, go enjoy it. But instead of putting a little bit away, my dad always told me that. I never listened, but, even if it's $20 a paycheck, put it away. You don't know how, after 20 years later, you'll have some money put away, I never listened. There's nothing you can do about that now. But yeah, what you doing today, Kels? I was gonna call you Kels. What's up? 100%. You're right. You put that in a very good way. Yeah. When you're young, you think you got the whole world ahead of you. Yeah. 50 seems so far away. And then one day, boom, it hits you right in the forehead. God damn, where'd that come from? Right? Fucking A, right. I'll be 50 in June. Dude, I remember being friggin' 14, man, loving life, man. Loving life. 14 years old, or 22, like you are, Penn. 22 years old, loving life, banging women, doing whatever you want. You're spending money, living large, having a good time. Next thing you know, 40 hits you right in the forehead. You're like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that come from? So, yeah, you're 100% right, man. Nothing. What's going on? Nothing. You're 53. Bullshit. You're a liar. You're like in your 30s. Don't you lie. Turn that around. You're like 35. Straight eight. Hi. Yeah, me too. I wish I was like 8. I worked at a gas station in 1977 on US 20. We would get guys coming in trying to sell stereo equipment out of their trunk. Watches also all had Illinois plates, hot stuff from Chi-Town. Ha! That's cool. Yeah, we good. We good, straight eight. Hope you're doing good. Said, yup, it's easy to hear. Are the lives easy enough to hear well? On your lives? Are you talking about, Jay? On your lives? Heck yeah, if that's what you mean. Are the lives easy enough to hear well? On your live, if you're talking about, yes. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah. Sound comes in great. I'll say, and I don't know what you use, but the best thing you can do is like an external mic, maybe that you can wear, like pin on your shirt, or just earbuds. Connect earbuds. It eliminates all the wind. Did they sell the speakers out of the back of the white vans? That's the way they did it here in PA. Yeah, they used to do that back in the day. Yeah, but you got to understand something too, Chris. In 1977, I was 2, so I don't remember that. But yeah. Oh yeah, but the sound is good, man. But I'm telling you, you should get like a good pair of earbuds or something. It eliminates all the wind and a lot of the background sound. Really, he wears the earbuds, man. You don't hear no wind or nothing anymore. It's pretty wild. It kind of eliminates a lot of that noise. Or if you talk to Skipjack Cindy, she puts like a one of those curlers, like those styrofoam, I think it is, like the curlers over the microphone of your phone, and it eliminates a lot of the wind noise. Ooh la la, Holmes. What's up, Mister Master Blaster? In '77, I was 16 and driving. Yeah, I hear you, man. For me in here, I don't need to do anything like that. But when you're outside fishing and you have like winds, you got a little bit of wind blowing. A lot of people complain about wind noise, but I guess the 2 things I just suggested are 2 things I see a lot of fishing channels do. Earphones, for one, help big time. Earbuds. Or like Cindy said, take one of those like the styrofoam or whatever that material is on like a curler. You put it over the bottom of your phone, so it blocks the wind noise on your speaker. I got a wind sleeve over the mic. There you go. Yeah, then you're good, man. Your sound's great. I have no issues on yours. I was actually amazed the one day because it looked like it was a little choppy on the water. It looked like there was some wind, and I'm like, I didn't hear nothing like that. It's good. The only noise I hear is that reel, and you need to get a little oil on that son bitch. It sounds like you got sand in there when you're reeling sometimes. I wanted to say that to you so many times, but now's the time. Just get a little you don't have any like reel grease or WD-40. Just open it up, man. Open everything. Take the reel out of the thing and just spray some WD-40. If you have like an air compressor, blow some air through it. Get everything out of there nice. But yeah, other than that, man, you got it going on. Yeah. I like that push button reel you got. That looks pretty cool. It's not like a little kitty reel either. It doesn't look like it anyway. It seems like it casts great. But that big reel sounds like you got like, I don't know, you need some oil or something. I gave all my reels to Danny. I lived by his house. His garage was set up like if you thought like Tim the Toolman Taylor, had an awesome garage setup or whatever. Yeah, he had, because he was he used to build houses and do roofs and shit. And his whole garage is just set up. It's just awesome in there. And he had 2 compressors in there. and then he had a wheel pulley system for the hose. So you had the hose coming off of the compressor, and then it went up on this wheelie, like I don't know what you call that, like a little wheel setup. And it would, you'd pull it down and then and it would go right back up. So everything would go to the ceiling. Just a great setup. But anyway, he had the blower on the end. So he took all my reels, everything you wanted to blow out. He had that compressor was great for it. But so take the compressor, blow it out inside, and he greased all my reels and shit. Just it's amazing, man. You got to give his shit some love. The push button one is for Walmart. It's a medium heavy surf rack. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, I like that thing. That's pretty cool. Retractable hose. Yeah, man, those things are great. Yep, exactly, Chris. Yeah, he had 2 of them set up like that. Coffee time. Yeah, I like that push button one. It's pretty cool, man. It does. I've got to clean it. Yeah, you do, man. You got to clean that out, especially at that salt water, man. You got to hose your shit down after every time. Even here, we go to brackish. It's the Hackensack River, but it's brackish. That's when we go for the stripers when they're running. And I'll tell you, when you leave there, shit. There's an actual hose right there. I'll go and I'll turn the hose on. I'll just run my reels over it, even though it's not hitting the water. But that line keeps coming in, and every time you throw out that spray goes all over your reel, man. You got to spray it off every time. Super Mighty, what's up, my guy? Felt like my hat was about to come off the top of my head. Tell you what, this thing keeps my head warm. I'll tell you that. But Chris, I might have to put the heat on here soon, man. We're going to get a little warm spot here for the next couple of days, and then it's supposed to get really cold, like in the 20s and teens at night, coming up in the next week and a half or so. So I might have to put the space heater on. I remember when I moved in last year in January, I put the heat on, but I have to understand I was a lot lighter, so I got cold a lot faster. That was like when I was first sick, 168, 175 pounds. I think when I got out of the hospital, I was about 170, something like that. I put about a couple pounds on when I was in the hospital. Towards the end, I was able to start eating again. But I have a Zepco Boss Hog rod and reel combo with the Zepco 808 reel, 7-foot rod. Nice. Very cool. You should go. I mean, now that the weather's getting cold, and once the weather gets nice again, like in March, April, Chris, you should start doing some fishing. Do some fishing lives or videos or something. They do great. I'm telling you. You see most of them. Hey, what's up, G? Good morning, my friend. I'm G, and you're G. What's going on, my friend? You should start doing this one, Chris. I'm telling you, man. I know the CB thing is your thing, but fishing does great. It was real good. Whenever I used to do lives down the river, even and it was my lottery channel, when I would do a live on my laptop down at the river, I always had a good audience there, man. Always. People love to watch fishing. There you go. My dad is free now. He was so happy last year. He's like, I don't have to buy a license. He's like, fuck them. He's like, I earned that right. I said, fucking A right, you did, man. You earned that. You bought your license for fucking 60 years, whatever it was. You deserve to fucking not have to pay for that shit now. Pretending to sleep, back to work tonight. Pretending to sleep. That's funny. Yeah. Is that the I don't want to say the word, but is that the senior citizen rate? You got to pay for a trout stamp, though, right? Does that work there? Does that work in? Does every state have that where you got to pay for? I know some states you buy just like a fishing license or a like an all-around license. They have. I know they have that now in Jersey, an all-around license, fishing, an all-year fishing, but you have to pay for. It's a set price. It's a little higher because you got to pay for the trout stamp too in New Jersey. But as a senior, I think my dad gets everything for free. He don't pay anything now. Pretty cool. Yeah, you have to buy a trout stamp. So even at the senior, but how about in Indiana when you get to a certain age? Is it like 71? I think in Jersey it's over 71. I think you don't have to pay for anything. Dude, I remember back ever since I was a kid, man. My dad and Richie. I used to call my uncle Richie. I don't anymore because he's not. Him and my dad had it out many years ago now. him, my mom's brother, my uncle Ronnie. I remember, dude, back in the day, my dad would have his license and his stamp the day after Christmas. Boom, or after New Year's. I mean, the day after New Year's, boom, had it ready. Never missed it, man. Even me too. I mean, I wouldn't get it then. I would get it before trout season, but he used to fish a lot, man. My dad used to fish all the time. I bought a license this year and just fishing was 23. Oh, okay. Now, you only have to have the trout stamp is if you fish trout stocked waters. Same thing here. I don't know how that is there, but here you have to have a trout stamp only if it's trout stocked waters, which most of the places around here are, But like the lakes up on my sister, they don't have trout in them. Bass, pike, pickerel, whatever. Not pike, but pickerel and whatever. But so you don't have to have a trout stamp. It's just a license. But I got lucky. I fished that lake, which is a private lake. So I heard that Warden can, because a warden has everything in the state, but it's a private lake. So I don't know how the rules work on that, but I'll tell you what, I've never seen one. All the years I've gone up there and fished that little dam lake up there, I heard if like even the guy Mark that was there, NJ knows Mark. They fish for the channel cats up there on the venison, but even he said if we go to the main lake, I'm not bringing you there. He goes, and I'm one of the guys on the association. He's like, if you don't have a fishing license, he's like, I'm telling you, don't go there. He's like, but if you go to a little dam lake right there across the street, he's like, hey, nobody's gonna bother you there. But it's this year that I went up there is the first year I went up there and fished. I only fished it a handful of times. You guys know that, but when I went up to my sister's after a treatment, but I haven't bought a fishing license in years. I did. All right, so last year I didn't fish. The year before that I did with Danny. Or was it 2 years before that? I don't remember. I was talking about it the other day. Last year, the year 2 years ago, whatever it was, I got a license and we fished trout that season. But before that, I don't think I fished trout for 5 years, something like that. There are private ponds here that I could fish. That's cool. But yeah, you should start doing some stuff, man. I used to love doing it when I went to the river. And like I said, my days off, me and Pops went fishing, and I would go live every time. I would just, because there was nowhere to plug in down there, so I would just make sure my laptop was fully charged. And then I had the, what is that called? I was getting the signal for my laptop off my phone, but what is that called? Shit, help me out. Duke City, you the man. Hotspot, thank you. So I would get a certain amount of gigs of hotspot every month on my phone. So I would use the hotspot and be able to use my laptop, and I would fish down there. And I had this perfect little spot. I had my laptop set up. It was great, man. You look back on my channels, like Outdoors for Life, my other channel, I had a few on there, lives, but then on my lottery channel, because I had a lot more subs on there, so more people would come, and a lot of people loved it. It was fun. What is the best bait for saltwater fishing? Well, that's a very broad question, Super Buddy, because it all depends what kind of fish you're going for. When I fish, I never wanted to be messing with camera and other junk. I wanted to enjoy the fishing. I hear you. I do. Well, with a nice tripod, it's really not much. I mean, but if you're live, I can understand you have to interact with the chat. But if you're just doing videos and just get a nice tripod, set it up, and just set it up to where you're fishing and let it run, But you don't seem like you're into doing it like for that reason, which is cool. I get it. If I was healthier and had the money, I would do a fishing channel. I would. But especially because I was just about to get my license and in a car and all that. So I'm thinking about doing the license thing again, get my license, because I was just about to get my license. I never had one my whole life. I was just about to, my driving test was 2 weeks away when I got sick. So all I have to do now is, but I have to retake the written test. I'll pass that, and then I can go for a driving test. Yeah. So And I think I'm thinking about doing that once I feel better. This is down the road. And then hopefully that happens. And then when I get this back pay money, I'm going to put some of it away to have enough to even to get a used car or something cheap, because I have something. Then it'll be a lot easier for my life. I don't have to bother too many people, once I have a car. I can do a lot more things. And then I'll probably do fishing. If I feel good, I can do fishing lives and stuff. Something to think of down the road. Jay Fishing says shrimp. Just depends. He said for saltwater fishing. I mean, it depends what you're fishing for. If you're fishing for stripers, in my opinion, depending what time of year, means something too, especially here where I live. Whole eels, or I use mainly up here when we go to the river here, the back river. We get them on swim baits. Master Blasters in the Viva la Raza. You're in the friggin' Eddie Guerrero mood. But shrimp is good, yeah. Shrimp is good here in the Brackish River too that we fish. It's more in the other one where we catch catfish and stuff. Get a lot of catfish on shrimp too here. Hot dogs, pepperoni, live minnows. It all depends though what you're fishing for, man, in the ocean. Can't go wrong with a swim bait. Tell me I'm wrong, Jay Fishing. Anywhere in the world, you throw on like a 6-inch swim shad with like a 1 ounce, 2 ounce jig head. Catch anything in the ocean with it. It's my Eddie era. Crack me up, man. I hear you, Chris. There are days when I fish, I don't do lives or anything, just enjoy fishing. Yeah. But then you look at NJ, and he does most of his fishing. He does on a camera, and he loves it. It's just for everybody, it's different, I guess. You got to just find your niche, find what you want to do, and also your niche. Like the way you want to do it, and if it works for you, it works for you. You know what I mean? I watched some pier ocean fishing. It was amazing how friendly the people were there. Oh yeah. I like the pier fishing is fun if you have a lot of good people around you, and say, one guy. I watch Ace fishing, and him and his dad do a lot of pier fishing in Carolinas. They're originally from Idaho, I believe, but they moved here down in North Carolina, and a brother lives in South Carolina, or they're both in South Carolina. I forget. Anyway, they fish these piers, and they have pier nets. So a few people have pier nets. Oh, you watch Ace? Yeah, I've been watching it for years. I love his brother. His brother I've been watching a lot more. His brother Micah. It's high adventure videos. I watch him. The whole family. They all have channels. His father does. His father is Me Ancient. His channel. And he does MRE reviews and stuff. He was a Marine. They're really cool family. Anyway, they do pier fishing, and there's like 2 people on a whole pier that have like pier nets, so they're all help each other. If you have a group like that, then pier fishing is a lot of fun. But you can get that one asshole that's in the middle of you. You're catching a fish, they step right next to you, and they're fishing, or they tangle your line. That's another reason why I don't like doing. I've been watching it for years, Chris. Yeah, but I have 3 thoughts in my head. I want to get the one out. Party boat fishing too, man. You gotta get a good spot of the boat, and hopefully you don't get assholes around you. I just can't deal with it sometimes. But yeah, I was watching Ace when he was in Idaho, catching rainbow trout and crayfish videos back when he was like, I don't even know, below like 10,000 subs. Now he just went over. He's got like 1 million subs now, I think, or close to it. It's really blew up, man. But yeah, I like Micah, his brother, man. Cool. Got a cool channel. Actually, it's funny if you watch high adventure videos with Micah. If you know what I'm talking about, then if you watch a lot of this stuff recently, he goes into the bait shop there in South Carolina, and the girl Cece's bait shop. I just became friends with her on Facebook. It's so weird, man. Such a small world, dude. It's wild. It's crazy, man. It's really wild. I remember he did a live stream. He doesn't do many live streams, Micah, on the High Adventure, and he did a live stream, and he was talking to me in the chat. It's pretty wild. That was about, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. Because people, leaving comments in there, and I was talking about a fishing thing and trout fishing or something, and like talking about him and his brother doing a video in Idaho, and he's like, "Oh, you remember that Adventures and Stories or whatever? You remember that?" Or it was just cool, man. See bigger channels like that, interacting with the chat. They seem just like really genuine, cool people, man. Catching cooks, absolutely, man. Yep. There you go, High Adventure. If you guys want to check him out, man, it's cool as hell. Cool dude. He wears his little purple short shorts. Just dropped in to see if the fish was still on the wrong side. It is. Back to that Christmas light. See ya. Take care, Ron. Yeah, I'm out of here shortly. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. I feel pretty. I think it's got to get up and take a leak real quick. If you guys will wait, I'll be right back. I'm going to go leave a leak real quick. Oh. All right, I'm back. Oh, shit. Hope you got a lot of lights down there, Ron. Yeah, I like the catching cooks. They're fun. Like I said, his channel isn't as big as his brother, but his bro. I hear he says my bro Ace. I like Micah. You remember Micah before he had his tooth fixed? He cracks me up, dude. The funny channel. I haven't seen anything in a day or so. He's probably gonna have something out today, probably. Welcome back to another high adventure. Reminds me of Christmas Vacation where he's on the extension ladder stapling on lights. Yeah, right? That's funny. Well, since I'm not going, then I'll probably take my chemo pills then today, but not until around like 1 o'clock. You said you're not going live today, Chris? Or are you? He had a tooth knocked out. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and then he had it fixed. Yeah. Were you watching back then when they lived in Idaho? They used to go like fishing for rainbow trout and stuff. A lot of fun, man. He used to do some cool videos back then when he was younger, man. He did some cool shit back then. Like really cool shit. Now he does some really cool shit too, but when he was younger, he did some really cool stuff. Like he used to do videos of like catching crayfish from a creek on the side of the road on like a piece of bacon. Probably not going live, too much to do. I hear you, man. I hear you. Cracks me up because you say that, right? Like, and I know things happen in life, but It's like I think the other day you said you weren't going to go last. I'm like, okay, it's out of my mind, because I try to make sure I consciously enough to come stop by. You'd be like, no, I'm not going live. And then I'll lay down, I'll wake up, and I'll go through my thing and be like, Indiana Chris live 2 hours ago. I'm like, hey, like, okay. Like, don't get mad at me that I wasn't there then. Tire on car is low. Uh-oh. All right, Chris, I'll take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Good luck tonight in the game. Gotcha. Who else is here with me? Who's here? Low pressure light is on. Uh-oh. Got to fix that. What up, Duke? You not working today, buddy? You know, I didn't see all weekend either was Johnny Weld. I don't know if he's mad at me or what, but I haven't seen him here, and I haven't seen him leaving comments, and I haven't seen him in Lotto Kings either all weekend. I hope he's all right. I'm going to have to eat now. Was watching Chris's shorts, got me hungry. Right? That's what a lot of people say to me usually in the morning when I'm eating breakfast. Like, thanks, man. Now I'm starving. Trying to watch you. Now I got to go make breakfast. I'm like, okay, man, go make breakfast and come back. I know, Ziggy, you're always here, sweetie. I appreciate you more than you know. You're always here with me. Tell Lachey I said hi if you speak to her today. I don't know if you heard what I said. Are you off today, Duke? Usually you're working, aren't you, at this time? Oh, there you go. I have a short shift later today, 4 to 8. Gotcha. Are you still doing the delivering? What is that called? I can't think of the word. Uber Eats and stuff like that. Are you still doing that stuff? I don't think it was Uber Eats. It was Uber, right? Uber or Lyft or something like that. Where are you doing those things? You're doing that as like a part-time gig or something. That's what I would do. That's all I would do, I think, is if once I get my license to the car, if I do that, if I go down that route, I just hope my health gets better to where I feel like I can do it. And I'll do that part-time. I think you have to have a certain amount of, I probably should get out there and deliver before work. All right. Yeah, are you still doing that? That's cool. Like, are you allowed, since you do that, DoorDash, Uber Eats? Yeah. So as someone that would like to do it, maybe because I know I can make up to a certain amount of money on disability part-time, as long as I feel okay enough to do it, which right now I don't think I could, but doing my live in the morning takes a lot out of me. I get off of here, I'll go do a couple of things and lay down, it just takes a lot of energy, even though I'm just sitting here doing nothing. People don't understand that, but I talk a lot. Is there a minimum? Is there a minimum amount of time you have to do it in order to make money? Like, obviously, I know the more you do it, the more money you'll make. But if I want to do it, like, I don't know, say every other day go out there and do it for like a couple hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever, is it worth it or no? It's winter right now. Yeah, it's winter right now. Yeah, right. Today, actually, it's going to get up to like in the high 40s, I think. Yesterday, I think it got up to like 51. But before that, for a while, it was like getting into the low 20s at night. It's going to be like that after this. It's just a weird, I don't know, couple days. But it's usually really cold. We haven't got an actual snowstorm yet. Okay, cool, Zigzag. Yeah. But is it worth it, Duke? I don't know. The thing that hurts me in my heart the most is that I don't think I'll ever be able to cook again, like the way I wanted to, or like the way I did for so many years. Yeah, I know you're into the summertime now. Yeah, because my friend, she might have left Aussie Scratch Life. She she comes in all the time. She's been a supporter for a long time now, and I know that your our weathers are opposite. When we're in winter, you're in summer. And like right now, it's what, like 11:30 at night, 12:30 at night there, or yeah, 12:30 in the morning, whatever. It does zigzag. It does, especially, and I don't do it. I don't come on here most of the time for an hour. You know what I mean? I do it 2.5, 3 hours most of the time. But plus, I'm going to take my chemo pills today too, since I'm not going out. I thought I was going to take a ride with Dad, but I don't like to take them and go out in public because they can hit me at any moment and make me feel like total crap, and I have to sleep. But I'll take them the rest of the week, and then I'll take off. I'll stop Friday, and then I'll take off for like a full week, and then go back on them again for, I don't know, a month straight. I do them in clips of like, I try to like to go a month, or sometimes I'll go 2 weeks, 3 weeks, take off a week, and then go on for another month, take off 10 days, 8 to 7 days. It all depends like how I feel. But it's been working the way I've been doing it. So just depends on your area. You can make like 104 hours or so. Oh, okay. But I wonder if like I did it for 2 hours a day, even if I made like $50, a day. So at the end of the week, if I made like $150 or something, you know what I mean? Because right now I'm making anywhere from 130 to 165 was like my highest so far a month on YouTube, which isn't nothing, you know what I mean? But it's, trust me, to me it's a lot. It's something, you know what I mean? For me, it's like go search groceries and stuff like that. But I know as I grow, and some months I can get even better depending on donation, stuff like that. More people joining memberships, and this time of year is always a slow time for a lot of channels. Don't get me wrong. Now, like towards like Christmas time, people seem to be a little bit more like leading up to Christmas. I've noticed in the past few years, like say, I don't know, from like the beginning of November till like a week or so before Christmas, people get a little tighter as far as donations are concerned, and stuff like that. But like the week of Christmas is usually pretty good for content creators, because a lot of people are more like, it's holiday season and more giving, to give you more super chats and stuff like that. But I'm just talking in general over like numbers wise. It's definitely good for extra cash. It's easy and pay daily. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hello from Berlin, Germany. Hello, Sean P. Appreciate you stopping through all the way from Germany. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I have a few friends that do it, and they have a full time gig, and they'll do it on the weekends, a couple hours. But like, there was one dude I got to really cool, man. And it's just funny because you know how it works. You don't get the same customer, especially like I used to take Uber to work a lot back when I was working. When I lived, it depended on where I was at the time. Let's just put it to you that way, right? Wherever I lived. If it was close, I would walk sometimes. If it wasn't, or like when I hurt my knee, I would take Uber almost every day. And I had a good driver, and it's not like you can get a rate, but the rate was the same pretty much. But if you got a good guy, sometimes they'll. And I'm not saying this just that this happens a lot or it doesn't happen. I've had a cool driver. Sometimes I get in and be like, just who call up, say, "Oh no, canceled" or whatever. I'm driving back to wherever. He would hook me up sometimes. I'll say that, but that wasn't my point. My point was, um, shit. Hold on, it's got a message. Hold on a second. Probably gonna lose my train of thought. the fuck is that? Jose. That's probably from my dad. That. Never mind. That's fine. What was I saying about Uber? Oh, I remember now. He was saying, Duke, that there's in certain incentives you get. So a certain amount of calls you get or something like that is like an incentive. Like if you get over a certain amount of calls or a certain amount of money in a amount of time, they give you Uber will give you an incentive bonus. So he was saying sometimes it's worth it to stay out there for a little bit longer to hit your bonus money. You know, and he said the bonus money is pretty good in comparison to the amount of time you have to do it in. So. Yeah, that's what I was. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I had a message. My dad messaged me, and then somebody else hit me up on something else for some group that I'm in, saying, "Hi, my name is Jose." I'm like, I don't even know who you are. That's funny. Social media is a funny place sometimes. But yeah, so it's something to look into. I mean, some people are like, when you feel well enough, you're allowed to go back to work for, part time, and a permanent disability, you are allowed a certain amount of time, but. In my heart, I would love to go back to work for even a part-time gig, but I know even at a part-time basis, what it would require from me at my job that I just worked at for so many years. I know how much he would expect from me, even at a part-time level. And I know myself, I wouldn't be able to do it and how I feel right now. There's no way. I don't drive people though, just deliver food, but they still have incentives like that. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Because I have a few people that do it on the weekend, and they do it like an all day, 10 hours, But like I said, you can take breaks, you can go home, But to do those incentives, you don't want to miss. You don't want to every call that comes in, you don't have to take. Obviously, you can deny it if you don't want it, and they'll go to the next person. But he said, under these incentives that they have, they really don't want you to not do a ride, to get the incentive to take every ride and do it for X amount of hours and stuff. And the bonuses are pretty good. So it's good for someone that, doesn't mind driving, obviously. There's some people that hate driving. But one buddy does it on, I think, just on Saturdays, I think it was. And then he would do it Saturday and Sunday if it wasn't a certain sports season or whatever. But I think he did it like most of the year, just Saturdays. 8 hours a day, I think it was, or 10 hours. And he made pretty decent money just for that one day with the incentive, I have a few videos on my channel. Check them out, G. What, for the Uber you talking about? I've checked out a lot of the other stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Of you driving for, with the food? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check them out, Duke. I promise. I give you my word. Most of the time I stick to it. I'm a believer in that. If you say you're going to do something, do it. I try my best. A lot of times I have to write shit down. Like I wrote, it's funny because my memory might be getting a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. Some things worse, some things better. Because I remember I wrote it down in the book, but then I did the football picks and it was in the back, a couple of pages back that I wrote, make sure you do the community post for Duke. And then I just woke up the other day and I just thought of it. And I said, I'll just do it now. So it's fresh in my mind. Yeah. If not, no worries. Cool. Just to see what it's like. Yeah, I like to see what it looks like. I'll check it out. Like I said, when I take my chemo later, I'll check it out. But I have to write it down, buddy. So I'll write it down now, and I'll make sure I take it with me into the other room so I see it and I don't forget. But I'm hoping that, doing community posts like that or videos or whatever to try to help you out. I hope it works. I say this to people, if it gets you one subscriber, then it worked. I always say that, because it's one subscriber that you didn't have before. Are they titled that though, Duke? I think I see a few of them a while back though. What are they titled? Are they titled like Uber or whatever, Uber Eats driving or? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he said that he did. Yeah, you're right. 2 Tonys, right? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is true. Good. So even if you got one, then that's good. I'm happy. I hope that by me doing it, you can get 75,000. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying. Okay, so it says Uber Eats. All right, cool. Honestly, I think that's maybe how I found you. I don't know. Maybe. Or I found you through Cindy. I don't know. Or you came into my. I don't remember how we met. It's funny how you meet people. A lot of people I met through lottery communities. A lot of people I met through just doing this, and a lot of people I met through the fishing community, which I have to attest to. Honestly, I met a lot of people in the fishing community because of Gigability. It's crazy. Came in here, met him, introduced me to Bugman, who that introduced me to a lot of people, and then introduced me to Skipjack Cindy, and then I met so many people through Cindy and NJ, and it's just crazy, bro, how this platform works, man. You can meet so many people by just meeting one channel. I don't remember, bro, to be honest. Yeah. All right, so I have it down with exclamation thingies, and my pen's running out of ink. Duke City Video Uber Eats. It's going right there, so I take it into the other room with me. So I'll check it out after I take my pills. But I have to wash some dishes first and take a shower, and then I'm going to lay down, put my fleece jams on, and go lay down, take my tumor pills, chemo pills, and then get under the blankets, and I'll watch some of your videos and then fall asleep for an hour or two. So, yeah. But I'm going to stay on for another 14 minutes, everybody. 14. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock or 3 hour mark, whatever hits first, because I might forget. And then, but 3 hours is going to be the maximum. What are you sitting at right now, Duke, as far as watch hours and subscriber count? What are you at right now? I want to write that down, but my pen fucking is dying. Oh, it's working now. Okay, so sub count and watch time. What is both? If you don't mind me asking, or if you don't mind telling me, can you check that out real quick and let me know what the numbers are? $17.98 is the number I really was interested in more. All right, so you need 1,200, let's say. So you need 1,200. You got the sub, so you need 1,200 watch hours. That's seems like a lot, but it's really not that bad to get to the 3,000. Right? Is that right? Yeah. 1,200 you need to get to 3,000 watch hours. Then you can get that little monetization, which is good because you can get super chats then, and you can get and trust me, man, they'll start rolling in the beginning. You'd be amazed. If I didn't go through this whole financial situation, I would have done a lot better on that part too. But I still did pretty good when it comes to that. You know, a lot of people send super chats, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Once you get the where you can get the to enable the to get monthly subscriptions, I'm telling you that is one of the best things that'll help you. The biggest part. I promise you that'll help out a lot. I can go watch some Duke. Yeah, do that, please. Yeah. Go check out Duke City, man. Run playlist. If you have time, run his playlist, you know, if you don't mind. You know, make your playlist, you know, make sure everything you do goes into your playlist. That's why I told Chris that too, you know. Take the time, you know, when you have time, go there and make sure everything you have goes into your playlist. So when you tell people watch my playlist, you don't have just 30 videos in there, you know, which includes shorts, lives, videos, everything. Make sure everything goes to that to your saved playlist. And when people run your playlist, it's a lot. You know, don't get me wrong. I have over 800 total stuff of mine. What is it? Let me see. Pull up the exact number. When D-Man ran mine, I only had at the time, like even right now, I think I only have like 250, 275 on my playlist. But total, I'm at, wrong place. I'm going to go here. Somebody else can tell me faster, but I'm going to look. 809 videos total I have. I'll add more because I just did all fishing. I'll add everything. Like, add everything, dude. So when people run your playlist, you got everything. It's more watch time. It's more, everything. Like I said, with under 300 videos, D-Man ran mine. It took 6 days to run my whole playlist. He goes, I run people's playlists. He's like, man, bro, yours is the longest I've ever had, man. 6 days, I think it was. But he did it. Let's get your buddies or somebody that has like an extra device or something and just have it running all the time. Make sure that, like me, I have the extra device, man. So what I'm going to do starting today, when I go to bed tonight, before I go to bed, or even way before that, like I'm going to go on my buddy's panel tonight for like an hour and a half or so. Even before I jump on there, I'm going to go on my other extra phone, have it plugged in, charging, and just going to start running your playlist and let it run all night, 6 days, man. Yeah. Every day he'd come into my life. Like, yep. I'm like, did you run my playlist? Are you still running? He goes, yep, still going. It was like 6 days, I believe. Yeah. It's crazy. Because I had a lot of lives on there, you got to understand something. Live, a lot of my lives on there were 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hour lives. Think about that, amount of time. How many can you run in that time? Yeah, D-Man did. No, that was mine. He was running mine. He was running my playlist. D-Man was running it for me. Yeah. Because he wasn't working at the time, so he would just run it, just on his extra device, just run it all night, all day, just kept letting it run. Had the device plugged in, just keep letting it run the playlist. 6 days straight. That's crazy, man. Yeah. I know him a long time, man. You go back a long time. That's why I need to talk to him about something. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I've always said this, and I'll say it again. Everybody gets a chance with me. They might have problems with other people or whatever, but if they don't fucking fuck with me, and we're cool, then we're cool. It's the bottom line. That's how I feel. Because I remember one time I did this, and I'll never do it again, and we're still friends. I'm not going to name the channel, but I went to somebody, and I was like, listen, I have an issue with this person. Me and this person had an out, so I'm not going to come into your life. That's dumb. How do you like that person? They treated me like this and that. But they said, what this person said to me was, and this is why I live by it now, that they have nothing to do with me or my channel. So why would I ban them? I said, you know what? You're right. And I can coexist with another person in somebody's life and not talk to them. Just both of us have to be adult enough to do that, Just because we don't get along, it shouldn't have to hurt the person that we enjoy watching. You understand? So keep that in mind going ahead. Don't just hate somebody because somebody else doesn't like them. It's not right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's not cool. So, you give everybody the benefit of the doubt, especially if they don't treat you wrong. Maybe they have their reason why they don't like the other person that's telling you, or that other, unless that person, that's telling you that is, a little shady or whatever. That could just be starting drama too. People like them drama streams. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know how to explain it, but the only way I can explain it is if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. But if you're not cool with somebody else and that person comes to me, oh, I can't believe you're hanging out there, I'm not going to come to your lives no more. That's on you, man. You have to live with that, not me. And I promise you it happens to everybody every day. People might not want to admit that, but it happens. It's just part of doing something live on a social media platform. But so many people saying, "I left, I left, but I'm still growing, so I don't care." That's why you can't let it bother you, man. You want to leave. That's on you, man. I don't care. You know what I mean? If you want to leave, go. If people say, "Oh, I've listened to your live," you say you don't care if I leave. I really don't, and I'm sorry if that hurts people's feelings. But at the end of the day, I can't sit there and hold your feelings in my pocket. You know what I mean? If you don't like me, don't be here, man. I'm not forcing you to stay. It's the bottom. It's the God's honest truth. You didn't miss anything. We're just bullshitting. Basically, sitting here just flapping my gums. You hold my. What are you talking about? Would you hold? Hold my what? I ain't holding you or anything, Master Blaster. Shit. You hold my feelings in your little jean pocket? No, I don't. I promise you that. Nobody hold. I don't hold anybody's feelings in my head. I can't. I got enough of my own. Tires inflated. Good, man. Hopefully it's nothing bad, you know. Hopefully it was just a tire pressure low or something, you know. My dad had a tire, man, where he couldn't afford to buy a tire, man. He just had to go to there's one gas station, man, all the way down where we go striper fishing in town, but it's all the way on the other end of the town, and had free air. So he used to go there and fill up his tire until he was able to get a new one. Yeah. You held my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, Master Blaster, I'm crazy about you. I have a 6-horse, 30-gallon compressor. Very nice. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, when my dad would drop me off by Danny, sometimes, you know, he'd like, you know, go ahead and stand if he doesn't mind if I use a compressor. And be like, hell yeah, come on in, Mr. C, you know, come, you know, back the car up or whatever, man. And, you know, bring the compressor out. That was the cool thing about having on that wheel, you know, you'd have a extension on that wheel. I don't know, whatever it would go, 50 feet, 100 feet. Be cool shit. Was just going to say, you must have your own compressor. Yeah, man, that's cool. It's good to have. I missed it because even certain things I had, like I said, even the fishing reels or I don't know, if you had a fan or the filter for the vacuum, you know, he'd be like, you know, when's the last time you did the, you know, whatever, because he would do it all a lot too, you know, or I would use the vacuum, you know, and, you know, bring it upstairs and do my, you know, the rug upstairs, you know, the whole upstairs landing, you know, my bedroom, the whole hallway, the stairs, you know, everything. And after I'd be done, I'd just go out back, take the filter, boom, go blow it out, outside in the yard, blow it out, boom, done. You know, it's always clean. It's good to have that around, man. It really helps. And a Craftsman tire gauge, yep. Yipper. But just to have the, you know, the air gun, spray gun at the end, that just helps with so many different things, man. Yeah, that's nice. 200. I forgot what he had. It might have been that. I don't know. But all I know is whenever I wanted to use it, it didn't matter where I had to go, really, within the area. It worked great. It's a good thing to have. I miss that. That's one thing I miss about living there. His garage setup was awesome, dude. Yeah, like when it got cold, man, he had the friggin' the fireplace, the fire thing, and it had a flue set up going out of the garage, like a fireplace almost. It's basically what it was. And they had all wood. And just go in there and burn a fire, man, hang out. I remember I used to bring that laptop out there. We used to watch like Ace videos and shit. We used to watch videos out there and stuff. Chill out, you know, have a beverage. Cool shit. I miss that, you know, but shit happens, man. My dad said that he bumps into him sometimes now. He's been sober, doing good, and he asks about me, how I'm doing. I have to buy duster cans. Duster cans? Oh, is that the spray cans thing? The air? Is that what you're talking about? I have to buy duster cans. Is that what you're talking about? Like the ones you use to buy, like to clean, like your keys on your keyboard or something? Those kind of cans? Is that what you're talking about? A guy I worked with had a buddy that was owed some money, And so he got several things cheap. I got the compressor for 100. Oh, nice. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Duke? That's funny. I had one of those one time, and I was cleaning. I actually had it. I don't know why I had it, where I got it. I have no idea. But I remember I moved into by Danny, and then I forgot I had it. It was like, I don't know, maybe a year after. And I used to go down, and while I was eating dinner, I'd always have my laptop sitting on the table. So he got into what we were watching, Jersey Joel. He got into watching it with me while we were eating dinner. So the one day I had the can, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" He's like, "That's just garbage." He's like, "Throw that shit away." He goes, "Throw that shit away." He's like, "You take your laptop, your fucking phones, underneath where your port." He's like, "Bring all your shit to the garage, set up the fucking thing on." He's like, "You know where everything is. Set it up, boom, blow everything off." I was like, "Fuck yeah." So once he said I was able to use it all the time, I used to take my laptop out there all the time, just blow it out, blow the, where you plug everything in, because, dust gets in there, whatever. I missed that. It was good shit. Keep all your stuff nice and clean. Even especially the port, where you plug in your phone, the dust and shit gets in there. He said every day he'd go out there, have his coffee in the morning, and blow that out of his phone. Fucking. He's like, I never have a problem with my charger. I was like, yeah, now I know, because you always keep that shit clean. What are you talking about, Jay? Your the reel? You talking about your big reel? What's up, Deadpool? What's going on, brother? I didn't even see you sneak in there. What's up, pal? From a storage unit. I hear you, Chris. That's cool, man. That's a damn good deal for sure, man. I cleaned it again. It still grinds. Wow. You got to put oil. You got to oil your reels, dude. WD-40, or they actually sell. Go to your local bait store, or Walmart even has it. I've seen it in Walmart. They have reel, REEL, like a fishing reel, reel grease. It comes in a little tube, little tiny tube, almost like a I don't know, I'm trying to think, like a crazy glue, kind of like a tube like that. Reel grease, and you just go in and you grease all the gears and everything. I'm telling you, that shit works, bro. Spray it out good and then grease it all. WD-40 too. Spray WD-40 in there. 3-in-1 oil works great. Yeah, exactly. Anything like that. But they have actual real grease. A tube of lube. There you go. Yeah, borrow one from P. Diddy, man. I'm sure he's got a few. Still grinding. Yeah, you got to get that real grease, man. I'm telling you, that's shit that works the best. I gave Dan a couple of my reels. I felt them like he's like, you don't take care of your shit at all. That's exactly what he said to me, bro. You take care of your fishing shit, fucking. You never take care of your fishing shit. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, give me all your reels. I gave him all my reels, bro. He gave me back my reels, bro. They reel like you just turned it once, and that shit would just keep going, man. Like just cleaned everything. The gears were clean. He hooked that shit up, man. Even my fish looked like shit. He looked at me one day. He's like, you don't take care of fucking anything. I was like, yeah, I know. I came home from work one day, man. Like, I don't know, I did think about it. He made the comment that one time about my fish, and then he got me on it to at least dust it and clean it once in a while. So then he one day I came up from work. He's like, I got a surprise for you, man. He came downstairs and he had that shit. He cleaned it. He fixed the fin. Then he lacquered it with clear lacquer. Dude, he did a great job, man. It was so awesome. It's the same dude that told me he wished I died, but whatever. That's when he was drinking. You used Vaseline before it worked? On what, Chris? What are you talking about, bud? Real, yeah, is old. I got it oiled. Oh, okay. You got to get the real grease. The on real gears, G. You put you use. I thought yes, you probably said you meant to say you yourself. Like I used Vaseline before it worked on the real gears. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, but that real grease, I'm telling you, the little tubes, the real gear grease or something it's called. But they make it for the reels. Yeah, for that, I'm just one of those believers. I'm sure that works, Chris. I believe it. I believe you. But they make this stuff for a reason, Huh. Fishing reel gears. Vaseline was all I had as a kid. There you go. Makes sense. There you go. You got Vaseline? Jay, put a little Vaseline in that bitch. I mean, I always wondered why they had all those little screws, around the reel. That's, I guess, to take it apart, to grease it. Don't use the fake grease. Use the real grease. There you go. Some lube better than none. Absolutely. I need to clean my reel too. It's squeaking. Yeah. I haven't used mine too much, but just my my reel on my. Actually, the one I have on my ugly stick is that I bought that reel up on my sister's for my birthday. My nephew got it. The same one he has. The same exact one is the one I got in Walmart. It was $19, something like that. With the reel I had on it before that, Danny he'd done all mine. So I've been here a year. 2 years ago, he did all of them for me. Deadpool said, maybe spit if you don't have anything else. It's a little hawk to it. See, now I can't leave. Now it's after 12, and Deadpool came in. Now I can't leave yet. That's all right. I don't have anywhere really to go. So I can stay out for a little bit longer. Doesn't work, Deadpool. You tried it? You tried spitting in there? Hock a loogie in there? Shit. You are crazy. So what's good, Deadpool? How you been, man? Yeah, my head's getting hot. Switch over to the light one. Switch over to the light skull cap. Yeah, you have a couple channels, right, Deadpool? I'm trying to think how long ago it was I met Deadpool. It's been a fucking long time. I feel like 10 years is about right. Somewhere in that ballpark. Remember I said to Plasty, which is Scratch Check now, I said to Plasty, I said, I've known you about 10 years. He's like, nah, man, this guy only feels about 5-6 years. I was like, bro, go look at when you started your channel. It's been like 10 years. 2014, somewhere in that ballpark. My granddaddy used to make me so mad. He would pull his line out all the way and rewind it. We had to walk to pull the line out, walk back as he was reeling in. Why would he take? I don't understand. Why would? Oh, like when he re-spooled? You mean? What's up, man? What's going on? ATC Red, how you been, man? Good to see you. What is up? How goes it, my friend? Doing okay. That's good. I remember my dad re-spooling his line when I was a kid. And you would have a pencil or a pen or whatever and put it through the spool and have to hold on to it. And he'd be like, yeah, but then put your fingers. I put your fingers a little tighter, because you want to make sure it goes on, on the real tight, I remember doing that as a kid. You have 10 plus channels? Nice. I knew you had multiple channels. I didn't know how many. Oh, to clean any dirt off of it. Oh, wow. Never thought of that. I never thought of taking line. I've never done that or even thought of that or heard that before in my life. After spooling, you would take off the line from time to time and re-reel it back on. I figured that would work, like casting it or fighting a fish or whatever. Wishing I was fishing. Was supposed to go this last weekend, but the wife wanted to go shopping maybe next now. Oh, okay. Let me throw a wrench on you, man. Red. Throw a wrench on you. Probably look better in blue. Excuse me. 10 10 plus channels. I have 3. I gave my dad one. One of my older ones, I gave it to him so he had something because he was using my phone and he kept coming on and he was in yellow like when he typed because it was on my channel where I saw it in yellow, whatever. But I always have to be like, that's my dad. And so then I had one of my older channels that I started and I said, hey, use this one, man. Put his name on it and let him use that one. And then I made sure I subbed to, when I did that, I made sure I subbed to my channel so he knew like when he went on, he would see my notifications. I subbed to my channel on it. Who else does he have on there? I think I made sure I went ahead. I subbed to Scratch Shack, NJ, a couple channels I know he liked to see that he would get the notifications for. What's up, bike fishing? Still haven't sent your stuff out. I'm going to be very clear. I still haven't done it yet, buddy. I'm sorry. Been not feeling good. I haven't been out. I haven't had the funds to really do it. I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. I'll be honest with you. So as soon as I can, I'll get it out. I promise to you, man. Zigzag was 100 yards away, then walking back, right? That's funny. OCD to the max. Oh, yeah. Ripping lips with a big tip is my other one I mostly use. Oh, okay. Cool deal. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. That's funny. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Vike, man. I really do. 12-12 here also. Yeah, 12-12. Yeah. Why? Who wanted to know what time it was? Or did you just say it? I said I was going to leave at 12, but I'm not going to know. It's fine. I appreciate that, Vike. Really, I do, man. My health sucks and everything else. So once I get out there and I grab it, all I got to do is get a stamp. That's all I got to do. It's messed up because when I went to go mail out something for the disability, and I was there and I forgot to get a stamp, or I don't know. I don't know why. My mind sucks. But I promise you, I'll get it out. And I still have it. It's right here. I don't want to show you the envelope because I have it in the envelope that NJ sent me. But I have everything in here, everything that I added to it, and I'll get it out, man. I promise. I just woke up 1 hour ago. Oh, nice. Check it out, Deadpool. Oh, what, his other channel? Yeah. I'm probably subscribed to it. Pretty sure. Oh, because he said, or good morning. I got you. I missed that. Thanks, Chris. I woke up at 12 noon. God bless you. I haven't slept that late in forever, man. I guarantee if I sleep past like 9:30 or so, if I slept till 10 o'clock, man, my phone would be blowing up, man. My dad would be like, make sure I was all right. People would think I died. I mean, I know it's not something to joke around with. I'm not, but like, serious. The other day, man, I slept until whatever time was the day. I think I got sick or whatever. Or I fell asleep in the afternoon. My dad said like he was going to call me a certain time, and he's like, "Dude, now I'm getting worried. What's wrong, man?" I think it was the morning that I didn't go live, and I didn't feel good, but I had the food poisoning and shit. That he was like really, really. My dad was scared, man. He was worried. I don't blame him, but he didn't realize that I was, sitting over the bowl, puking my brains out and pissing out of my ass. It was a rough day. Use it to help people. That's cool, man. Drove from Miami to Myrtle Beach yesterday, so didn't get home till 3:30. Oh, damn, man, that's a good reason. Hell yeah. From Miami to Myrtle, huh? Wow. How long did that take? Let's say 8 hours. Just go off the top of my head. I have no idea. Probably a lot longer. Normally, 12 hours. Okay. But accident on 95 and a flat. Uh-oh. Just happened at midnight. Made it take 14 hours. Wow. I'm trying to think when my dad said it was 6 hours to go to. Where the heck did they drive to? Virginia? I think it was Virginia. I don't know why it makes me. I think it was Virginia. I'm trying to think where they went. Him and my mom. They drove down. I think it was Virginia. I think it was 6 hours. I drove from my driveway across my side lot up to my garage to put air in the tires. That's funny. That's cool though. That reminds me. I have to go back and change my other channel back to Outdoors for Life. I don't know what I'm going to do it as. I don't know. I just made it out as I forgot what I set it to. MAGA something. I did it messing around. I was going to go into Lotto Kings one night with it and make it like I was just a weird MAGA nut bag channel. What did I switch it to? I forgot. I did it the other day. Oh, Mr. Nice Guy. But my icon is the wave, the MAGA wave, the red wave. My dad has 5 subscribers on his channel now. That's cool. Yeah, you should all hold on. I'm going to do it here. Hold on. I'm going to go in under my dad's account real fast. Go sub to my dad. Sub to my dad's channel. I don't know if anybody has yet. Go sub to my dad. Let's sub to my dad's. Hold on. I got 36 likes. Are you kidding me? Y'all kidding me? Holy cow. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. I just did. My dad comes to. I just did it just now. Just go sub to that. If you guys have, you have to go to the 3 dots, but go sub to that channel for my dad. I'm gonna go back to my normal channel. I don't like to. I don't want to do that too often. It's my dad's channel now, but I just did it just so go hit the 3 dots. Go sub to my dad. I'm back to being on my channel again. Okay. I will catch everyone later. Be safe. Have a great day. You too, Smiley J. I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully, stop back tomorrow. Sub you, Pops. Thanks, Duke. Yeah, everybody, if you can, let's go over, sub to him, sub him up a little bit. I'll make him feel happy. J. Ak, Iran, Gouda. I have no idea what you're saying. You got to speak English here. That's funny. Say all this other stuff in a different language and then goes, bye, Jay. What? Appreciate you stopping by and giving me a view. Take care. That's funny. Take care, Smiley J. Have a good one, my friend. Appreciate you coming in. Crack me up. Oh, me. Where are we at? 1,336 subscribers. Heck, fucking yeah. Oh, amazing. What are we at? 513 views on that short. I'm going to do a short every night. You know what inspired me? I'm going to say it was you, Chris, Indiana Chris, because you said to me, like, this is what he said the other day. He said, just do something stupid, bro. And and the first one I did the other night with the hat was something that was really, really cool. Duke is at 667, and he has 1,798 watch hours. think he said he likes Cholula too. That was great, Duke. That was great. Yeah, 67. We got to get him up there, man. You know what? Here we go. So now I'm probably gonna lose another 8 subscribers, but I'm gonna say this because it's been on my heart and on my mind, and it really pisses me off. And I'm gonna say it, and I don't care. Damn, I'm getting chilly again. I gotta put my hat back on. So now Duke is at 667, right? So what I'm gonna say out loud is I said it into my community post, and I'm glad a few people went, but I watch him support so many channels, man. And I see so many other fishing channels pop up that get the love from all these other channels, right? So explain to me how some fishing channels have 20,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, or whatever they have, right? Dude, they got to go over and show you some love, man. He went from 550. I got him some help from. Oh, that's cool, man. That's good, Chris. You did that. Yep, that's awesome, dude. I actually went into the single mom one. What's her name? I forget her name. I went into her channel last night. She was live. I popped in there and said hi. I left a comment. It starts with an S. Sun Jan, something like that. Single mom. I forget. Yeah, Suzanne. That's it. Susanna. My bad. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah. Cool channel. I'm still on. Yeah. I'm still here. I was going to leave at 12, and then Deadpool popped in. So I said, I'll stick around for a little bit. Vike Fishing came in. I was going to go out with my dad, but he texted me. He said he was really tired. He worked the corner. Plus, he didn't really sleep last night. So he's like, do you want to go tomorrow? I said, all right. I really wanted to go today because I have no milk, but I could wait till tomorrow. So no big deal. He goes, I'm sorry. Oh, man. It's good to see you, bro. I'm glad you came in. And Vike and everybody is popping in, man. I'm happy. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't care. I'm just chilly. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to shut off this fan, man. I could probably stay longer if I shut the fan off. And then I'll get hot, and I'll be like, I got to get up and turn the fan on. I'm an emotional, physical roller coaster every day, man. I promise you that. Before my sister didn't want to talk to me anymore, her biggest complaint was that, yeah, all you did was complain. She yelled at me one day. All you did was complain all day in the car when I picked you up. All you complained was you were hot, you were cold. I'm sorry, I got stage 4 cancer, man. You don't understand. I apologize. Even to a family member. Like, really? I have powdered milk for my coffee, but it's what is it called? It's not hazelnut, French vanilla flavored. Creamer. It's all good. I can wait till tomorrow, man. It's not that big of a deal, really. I'll have grilled cheese. Oh, I think I have a couple slices of bread. That's why I always keep extra bread in the freezer, like a couple, like if I have like 2 left or whatever, I throw them in the freezer. So I'll go pull them out now. I could have grilled cheese. I have macaroni and cheese. I have food. I just don't have milk, and I want to get my breakfast stuff. I only have a few bucks that somebody sent me, so I can go get some milk, bread, another thing of cheese, and Taylor ham for breakfast. And I'm going to get a thing of breakfast sausage. Not much. I have like 45 bucks. That's all I have to until I get my revenue check. Damn, your pop's working the corner, making use his employees getting that money. What? Making sure his employees getting that money. Oh, no, he's doing the crossing guard thing for the kids. A lot of people don't want to do it when it's cold, so he gets called. Plus, he has to give me a letter that got sent from, I have jury duty, so I have to make sure I bring it to, he doesn't have to give it to me today. He could actually give it to me Friday or even tomorrow. He'll give it to me tomorrow when I see him, but he could have waited till Friday if I didn't see me because I'm going to my doctor and I'm going to submit it to my doctor, my doctor's office, my cancer doctor, and they're going to his girls in the office, and then they can fax the whatever the reason why I can't go because I'm fucking disabled and got cancer and I can't go. That'll get me out of jury duty. But yeah, he's been getting a lot more days lately because he's not a full-time crossing guard. And he has been, I got him in second year now, I think, second or third year maybe. But he's still not full-time because there's so many people that do it. A lot of retirees that do it full-time during the year. And he doesn't have his permanent corner. Let's put it that way. It's like once you get like not full-time, but I guess you could say that. And you have your own corner, then you go every day and they get paid pretty good money, man. I think it's like $40 an hour or something like that, maybe even more. But like I say, you only work a total. If you get morning and afternoon, it's 3 hours total. But you add it up at the end of the week. It's decent. My grandpa does that too. Yeah, it's cool, man. I wish he had his own corner so he can work 5 days a week. He would make a good pay. I looked at that Atari game. Looks like 69 for it. I might get me one. Yeah, I think that's all it was. Yeah, wasn't that much. Like I said, once I get my back pay and everything settled and a lot of stuff settled, then I'll probably get it. Wireless controllers included. Yeah, you get 2 of them, right? I think. He thinks he's a cop. Nah, but Mike, if I go anywhere with my dad and we go through town, he'll see his buddies on the corner and hunt the horn. Like, yeah, it's my buddy. And the other lady's like, that was my mentor. I go, what do you mean? Oh, she taught me everything I know about being a crossing guard. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's cool. It's something for him to do, I'm not sure if he completely really enjoys it, but the little extra money helps, you know what I mean? Because they're going through a lot of stuff too, so it helps. Yeah. But hey, Frank, hey, Judy. He's like, yeah, that's my mentor. I'm like, cool, Dad. That's cool. Like, yeah. I'm like thinking about what I got to get at the store. It's like it cracks me up, man. My dad cracks me up. I always tell them I have PTSD from Corey, and I guess, yeah. There was nephew Austin D was telling me the other night. He's like, just tell him you fucking something, whatever, man. You're fucking, just tell them you're racist or something. He's like, and they'll excuse you. I'm like, yeah, but I want to be honest and just be like, yeah, I can't go because I'm disabled. I'm sick. I'm disabled, whatever. Don't want to go. I mean, oh well. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah. It's funny. But yeah, it's like once I get settled though and I get that back paycheck, I want to open an account. I told my dad that I want to go to the bank, have all my ID, everything. I want to go open an account and at least, because I'm going to it looks like around, once the lady gets paid, it's around like $6,000, somewhere around there. I don't want to be stupid with it. And tonight I'm drinking my dinner. Absolutely. And after that, I have a bacon sandwich and I usually drink my dinner. Shit. Jury selection twice, never selected. Yeah. It's the first time I ever got picked for jury to do it. It's probably because I did the disability thing. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know, but grumpy old man, yeah. I don't really know why, but it's the first time. And I'm just a bitch, Chris. You're my favorite bitch. You're my MAGA nutbag. Judge was looking at me a certain way. Did you get excused? Because you were like, what you fucking looking at, man? What you looking at, motherfucker? And they was like, listen, you have to leave, sir. Sir, please leave the courtroom. I can see Stacy going up like, y'all motherfuckers are motherfucking dead, motherfuckers. You guys suck. What you did was fucking wrong. I think you're a bunch of motherfucking assholes. And be like, man, please stop cursing. Don't tell me to fucking stop cursing. I can see her in there fucking going off on a motherfucker. I actually do, though, since my son's mom got all her way. Thank God he's almost 18. Yeah. I got you, man. I can't believe he's 18, bro. We're going to be 18 years old, man. Remember, he was a little kid, bro. Little young dude. That's why I forgot to ask you before. No, I think I did maybe I didn't because I didn't see you come in the room. But how's your son doing? Sorry, it's almost time for me to get off because I'm starting to get like tired, loopy-ish. Chewing on a pen till it breaks and ink goes everywhere. Then chew paper to get the ink out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. I might end up in a can for contempt of court. Yeah, right. Hear that, or they put you in a straitjacket. Get paid like $28 for showing up, cost $8 for parking garage. Paid like $28 for showing up. Really? My dad said you get like, I forgot what it was, man. $40 or something like that for doing it. He's doing good. He's enjoying work. Awesome, man. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Hope he's being a good kid. 17 years old, man, living life, being happy, staying away from all the garbage of the world. Believe me, I don't give a flying fuck who you are. I let you know. Heck yeah, I've learned that. And we get along very well, but you check my ass too when I'm out of fucking line. So it's I think that's why we get along so well. We both pretty much say it how the fuck it is, and people don't like me. I don't give a fuck. You know? Exactly. Come at me, bro. Fuck around and find out. I just express how I feel, and if people don't like that, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be as I say that from the beginning of I meet everybody. I'm pretty transparent. Pretty much tell you how it is. I tell you how it is in my life, and I don't lie or hide shit. It is what it is. I ain't no pushover. I believe it, man. I believe it. The girl that was the plaintiff had the last name of Yoder. Really? My niece is a Yoder, so I was feeling impartial. Wow. Yeah, it's funny because I just saw that name on Facebook the other day. Yoder, the last name. He's behaving. He's at a better school, on track to graduate end of May. Good, good. Really good. Is he going to college? Looking at colleges, or what's up? What's going on with that? Going to the big colleges in California. Girl, there was the blood. Oh, I just read that. My bad. Yeah. That is how you is, Stacy. That's good, man. Don't ever change that because that's what makes you. That's what makes you a great person. Some people are gonna like it or not like it, and that is what it is. He's thinking about college. It's up in the air. Maybe community college should start. Okay, exactly. I've been saying that my whole life. I'm me. You don't like me, but that's me. I'm going to be the best me I can be. If people don't like it, I'm sorry, but not everybody's going to like you, man. But I'll say this: if you don't like me, that's your own reason. But it's not because I'm not me. I'm me. I'm just me. I'm just best me I can be. Like I said, at the end of the day, some people ain't gonna like it, but I'm not gonna change who I am for anybody. That's why I get along with Gigability so well too, because he's told me right from the beginning, he's like, if I don't like a person, I don't care what their content is. If I don't like the person, I'm not gonna go there or hang out or talk to them. So that's why I respect Gigability so much. He's true. He's a real dude. That's why I like him. A lot of y'all. That's why I like all of you in here, because you're all of you individually are interesting folks. Just like me. We all have our great qualities and our bad qualities, but we all get along for pretty much the same reason. Because we're all pretty real, right? That's how I feel. But I do got to get out of here pretty soon. I got to do some dishes, and then I got to take my chemo pills at like 1:30, so I can't stay on much longer, guys. Sorry, I would like to, but I have things I got to do. Ever feel fake titties? Heck yeah. With me, I don't beat around the bush. I'm brutally honest. Yeah, but that's good. I felt fake titties. Hell yeah. I don't like them. I like the real deal. But yeah. But listen, guys, I do have to get off here, man, because I got too much shit I got to do. And then if I overdo it, then I'm going to feel like shit. And I don't want to go into one of those modes I went into a couple weeks ago, scared the crap out of me. So I know my limits these days. Chris, I have big jugs. I'll vouch for that. I've seen with clothing on. But yeah. You too, Deadpool. Have a good one, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'll send you a titty pic. Oh, I know, Stacey. Oh, shit. See, he already knows. Hell yeah. Duke says, I prefer natural. Yeah, me too. But you too, Deadpool. Have a good one, man. If people don't treat you right, fuck them and don't waste your energy on them. Just do yourself. If they don't like it, then they ain't worth. Yeah, exactly. I said, your cleavage has cleavage. Yeah, I remember that. All right, yo, I got to go. I have to go. Like I said, I don't want to, but I got to. I'm starting to feel how I feel, and that means I got to go. So, yeah, he has seen Ken's stream. He said he doesn't like Ken's voice. Not in a bad way. Just he doesn't. And I said, yeah, he's got a voice like Kermit the Frog. Kenny will be the first one to tell you. Fine, bye. Yeah, exactly though. But I love y'all. And she said, "Aye, bye." Shit. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Chris, Stacy, Deadpool, Vike, everybody. Zigzag. I love y'all, man. I do. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. I catch you on a flip. All right. Love y'all. Peace.